You can't really justify it. You know what I mean? I was on. I think I had did the last episode of the relay yesterday, and I jump on Twitter just to see, whatever's going on, whatever's happening. And who do I see tagging me for the gajillion for the umpteenth time? The opinion. And I'm like, see, this is we passed. We're past this being a boxing thing, because it's like, nah, dog. Do you just randomly be thinking about me throughout the day, bro? To argue about why you like PBC more than Top Rank? You could go to my Twitter page right now, scroll down to the stuff from yesterday, the latest stuff. And this dude tagged me again. I'm like, what's the matter with this guy? If you like PBC more than Top Rank, even though I don't know why you would, I wouldn't care either. Okay, so fucking what? Why the fuck do you keep telling me? That dude is gay, bro. Marco, que lo que, niño? Mr. Calderón. Young Destruction, que lo que? Michael De Jesus, what it do? Q, what it do? It's like, it's to the point, I don't even know what to tell this guy no more. Like, yo, dog, like, are you retarded or something? Herb, what it do? Miles, what it do? Cervecelo, que lo que, niño? It's to the point, I don't know what to tell that guy no more. Like, bro, at this point, you just openly have a fixation on me, and the shit look gay. For real, like, it ain't boxing. Stop acting like it's boxing. We all know most PBC fans take it up their ass. Like, for real, if we gonna be real, why you think Javante fans act like that? We all know most of them guys that really love PBC is sweet. So the fact that your ass keep tagging me, yeah, I ain't into that shit, homeboy. You need a better fucking hobby. Jonah, what it do? Counterpunch, what it do? Kurt, you know what I mean? That shit weird as fuck. Like, and every either 3 weeks or 3 months, this guy tags me to argue about the same shit. And you know what he was arguing about? That, oh, y'all said the PBC was going out of business, but they made Thurman versus Fundora. And I'm like, yo, you think that's a flex, you fucking retard? That's a flex in your fucking rabbit ass mind? That they telling dumb motherfuckers like you, yo, if you want to see Keith Thurman and Sebastian Fundora, you got to pay us $80. That's a flex for you? Netflix took 2 of their flagship fighters. No. Netflix took one and Turkey took the other. And they telling you, yo, you don't got to pay nothing extra to see these 2 guys, Javante and David Benavidez. But the PBC themselves is telling you, yeah, you got to pay us $80 to see our B tier guys. 36-year-old Thurman that has fought 2 times in the last 6 years, and Sebastian Fundora that don't belong nowhere near a pay-per-view. It's like, you, like, bro, you just fucking retarded, bro. And no, I ain't even retarded. I ain't even gonna say that. You just on some fruity shit, bro. That shit nuts. He really tagged me, and it's like, yo, dog, just, you know what this shit is? This shit bitches do. You just want to talk to me, cause you really on some female type shit. Like, yeah, you want some, like, it's your time of the month, right before the period come in, and you feeling fucking zesty or some shit. So why the fuck would you tag me to argue about that? Then the motherfucker lied. He said, yeah, PBC did 6 or 7. No, they did not do 6 or 7 shows this year. The fuck are you talking about? I think they did 4 at the very most. Who was it? Javante versus Roach, Fundora versus Booker, Pacquiao versus Barrios. What was the other one? Was there another one? Did they do another show, guys? Fundora versus Booker, Javante versus Roach, Pacquiao versus Barrios. I think that was it. I think that's it. Did they do another one? I don't think they did another one. Well, Benavidez Morel, was that this year? Yeah, Benavidez. All right, 4. They did 4 shows. This motherfucker turned 4 into 7. At the very most, they may end up doing 5 shows. At the most, 5. The shit is fucking ridiculous, bro. And I'm like, see, this shit is not about PBC at this point. Your gay ass just want to talk to me. At this point, it's just, yeah, you just want to talk to me. You really on some fruity shit. Because that shit is not normal. I got content creators. I don't agree with a fucking word they say. You know what I don't do? I don't tag them to talk to me because I don't want to talk to you. I know all I'm going to hear is stupid shit. So why the fuck would I want to talk to you? They average, yeah, one fight every quarter, one fight. That shit, man. So now they talking about some Lamont Roach versus Isaac Cruz. I don't think if he take that fight, he's a fucking retard. That's all I'm gonna say. If he take that fight, like the fact that he's still even over there fucking with them is like, yo, you retarded, bro. They already robbed your ass once. You trying to get robbed again? What the fuck, Alex?
Shit, chilling. Hey, I just want to say, go Buckeyes, horns, motherfucking down. Get that out the way.
I hear you, but yeah, like if he take that Cruz fight for a little bit of extra bread, that motherfucker's a retard. And the fact that he's still over there is like, yo, are you retarded?
Makes no sense.
They literally robbed your ass already. You going to them for a stay busy fight?
You just gonna sit there like it's all gravy? Like you ain't getting fucked in the ass, bro? Like what?
No, you might as well go to Pro Box if you need a stay busy fight, man. Like if he probably gonna fuck up that bag. Watch, he got a nice Shakur Stevenson bag waiting for him. We know he's gonna lose. The whole world know Lamont Roach will lose to Shakur Stevenson. All you gotta do is fight like a Josh Padley or a Giovanni Cabrera, and you got a Shakur Stevenson bag waiting for you. He is gonna fuck that up, Ray. What the fuck?
Hey, look, I'm gonna be real. I think he would handle Isaac Cruz. I don't think that's a real tough fight.
Nope.
What, you think he's too small?
It's not that. It's that they don't mind robbing him.
Right? That.
They don't mind robbing him. Bro, you seen what they did to Joette? Did you see that shit? Like, yo, Joette won that fight.
That was a fucking travesty, bro.
They gave it to
Brandon.
But you know what I'm saying? You see what they did with Roelly and Ishmael Barroso. We see what they just did with Joette and Brandon. If you take that fight out of spite, they're gonna rob you. So they keep selling Isaac Cruz. Like, look, Isaac did what Javante couldn't do. You see what I mean? So the fact you still over there, it's like, yeah, you think they really gonna give you a fair shake over there, bro? Okay. You better go to Turk. Go to the Turk. Tell him, yo, get me Josh Padley. That's not a bad fight for him, by the way, Josh Padley. That's not a bad fight.
It's not, but I think maybe in his head, he's just like, look, bro, I did what I did to Javante, and they couldn't really fully rob me like they wanted to then. So they can't egregiously do it now, bro. Like they didn't even do it for that guy.
My dude, the shit is he probably is thinking that. I don't dismiss what you're saying. I'm saying in the greater scheme of things, so many motherfuckers get robbed in boxing. Yeah, they gonna be mad about that shit for like a week, the max. They gonna be mad about that shit. Cause the Loma Haney shit was like, yeah, that's one of the worst robberies I've seen. But after a couple of weeks, yeah, motherfuckers moved on with their life. So they ain't going, it don't do nothing to them if they rob your ass. Like, they don't care, bro. And you know, Javante fans gonna go with it. See, Isaac handled that. Isaac handled that shit, yo. Isaac Cruz, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, B. Like, that dude is bozo. You better go back to Gary Jonas and you tell him to find somebody standing outside the Pro Box offices and make a fight.
Nah, but even then though, unless it is what's his name, Gabe Flores, because Gabe Flores does suck. I will say that. Like he is trash. But it's like if you just go to Pro Box and be like, yo, find me someone to fight, they might fuck around and be like, all right, bro, let me find somebody that's going to get you beat or make you look horrible.
I mean, the problem they say it is he's looking for certain money. And it's like, see, you fucking up. Certain money. What you think? You about to sell a bunch of tickets with a stay busy fight? You got to take a haircut on the money, bro. That's the thing. And that's why I said that he's in an odd position where he knows that there's a really big bag waiting for him. And all he has to do is wait. But any fight you take in between now and then is a risk.
But
I don't think
You
he's
gotta
that
say
good,
this, though.
Ray. I don't think he that good, Ray.
He's not, but I also think that the what's it called? The other guys around him are still like that. We're talking about him fighting are just that level of ass. But like you got to remember, Isaac Cruz is the same dude that didn't know how to throw more than 2 punches against Raul Valenzuela.
He is that dude, but he's also the dude that knocked out Roelly where Ryan.
Funny.
I'm saying he knocked out Roelly where Ryan could not. You know, he took it out of the judge's hands. That he good enough to do that. And when I think about that, I'm gonna just be real that I don't know that Lamont beats him. Hooker by crook. I don't know that Lamont beats Isaac Cruz. Lamont is a very small. You think he beats him? Like, you confident?
Yeah, I'm confident in that.
Bugging. You bugging.
Unless you're talking about by robbery, nah, I agree with them. Like,
I think that's a
straight up.
Win.
You know why I don't? You know why I'm not sure? Isaac not gonna box, gentlemen. He's not gonna box. That dude is gonna get hit right in his fucking face to land one of them big ass Isaac Cruz looping right hands. He don't care. And I'm thinking, yo, look, Lamont, you did what you did with Javante. You know what I mean? Y'all know I don't think much of Javante, but styles make fights. Because you did okay with Javante don't mean you're going to do good with Isaac just because Javante beat Isaac. That's why I look at that as this how this shit go. Lamont, you really beat Javante. Javante beat Isaac. And you know what usually happens? Isaac beats you.
I don't know about that because he's fought aggressive guys like in Isaac's style before. It wasn't the first time. He beat the Dominican guy, Hector Garcia, at 130 before. That was a pretty aggressive.
Fucking Dominican. Come on, at the fucking Dominican guy. Come on, bro. I think Isaac would have beat that guy. To my Hector. Hector at 130?
I want to believe you when you say that Isaac would have beaten him. But isn't Isaac the same dude that was going hell and leather with what's the Mexican guy's name?
Gio Cabrera?
No. Him too. He was ass, but not him. The guy he just recently fought that he got a draw with.
I forgot his name.
Fiero. There you go.
Yeah,
Fiero?
Yeah, like
that was at 40 though, Ray. That was at 40.
Yeah.
That was at 40. And Fiero is not a small cat. Look at Lamont, dog. You could fit him in the breast pocket of your shirt.
That
is a little ass.
Pitbull got the skills.
Hey, and here's the thing about
I don't think Pitbull has no skills, pork chop, but that's the point. That dude is not going to sit here and faint and fence and look at you and breathe. He's not going to do nothing. That dude is like a little Energizer bunny. And
he's mad unorthodox, unpredictable.
Listen, and Lamont is not a big dude the way if he hit Isaac, Isaac is going to relax. No, he's not. He's just gonna keep coming.
Yeah. Anybody else you fight, like if they do this, I do that. If they do this, I do that. That's how you're trained. You can't do that with Pitbull. That's the benefit. He's not even that good, but that's how he is good. Like even if you beat him,
not him, but that's where pressure fighters. That's where their elitism lies. At Brody, I don't give a fuck what you doing. I'm doing what I'm doing. That's why Superio
awkward pressure fighter though. You feel me? Like
no, he's not. No, he's not.
Yeah, you just gassing it like honestly, Isaac is one of the worst pressure fighters I've seen in the last.
I didn't say he was a good one. I said he's very unorthodox and weird with it.
He's not.
No, listen. You could say that honestly. You could say that about a lot of pressure fighters because that's the thing about pressure fighters. What makes it awkward is it's almost like they don't give a fuck what you're doing because they're going to fight their fight for better or worse. Like Mobili does that shit. Like, bro, that's
like
why
retarded and shit. Like
that's why I think Lester going to beat him. I'm like, look, I wouldn't be surprised if Mobili win. Yeah. But I got Lester because it's like, bro, everybody know what you're going to do. Everybody know what you're going to do. You can come forward, you're going to throw a bunch of shit and hope for the best. That's what you do.
I don't think Lester that good, to tell you the truth. I think he got that power to cut your shit off, but I don't think
he showed that he's good.
He was getting pieced up though.
Nah, I seen his last fight. He was, bro. Shit,
maybe I need to watch it again.
Yeah, watch that shit again. His last fight is one of the ones I said. Nah, Lester got some shit. He got
some power for sure.
They both got power. Like Mobili got an 83% knockout percentage. Lester has an 84%. The quality of competition, Mobili's is a little better. A little better. They got a common opponent in Carlos. They got a common opponent. Honestly, Lester did better against Gongara than Mabili did. I love
Yeah,
that fight,
by far.
but Mabili he had to go through a war with that dude, bro. With Gongara. He got rocked in that fight. It's 50-50, but I got Lester. For the same reason I'm looking at Isaac. Like, everybody know Isaac, everybody know what you gonna do. It's not, they don't gotta work on nothing in particular. Like, they know, everybody know what you gonna do. It's just Lamont Roach is a little ass man. That's a little ass man. And the shit is, it wouldn't be at 35. I don't think Isaac would go to 35. I think they would bring Lamont up to 40. So it's like, yeah, that's even worse. It's even worse.
Don't go up there, because then you're gonna have Hitchens trying to fight him next.
For real. Hitchens gonna miraculously appear ringside like Bewitched. Bang!
Man.
Be right there.
He
You know
don't have no shame at all.
He gonna be like, I always wanted to fight Lamont Roach ever since.
Bro, I'm still like, I can't get over the George shit. Like, you really fought George, bro, after you talked all that shit?
Went out his way to fight George. He could have fought anybody, a litany of people next. He could have gave Perro his rematch.
That's what I'm saying. You got Catterall. You got all type of people all in the perimeter. Let me fight George, because this gonna change the game when I fight George. Shout out to motherfucking SMB. Tanks fanboys want to play his rusty trombone. They want to do more than that. They punch him in his brown eye. But yeah, to make a long story short, I don't think it's a hot take, but I don't know that Lamont can legitimately beat Isaac Cruz. I don't.
Wait, that's Isaac Cruz looking like a possible opponent?
Yeah, because he wanted Flores, but he want more money, so they told him, yo, if you want that money, you got to fight Isaac.
Well, he really need to stay busy and then get that Shakur fight, because odds are Tio ain't going to take that Shakur fight.
That's what I said.
I don't know. That's the one thing that's the one thing I was like wondering too, is because like I know you guys are saying this, but that's not 100% like dead. Like that's been like
they talking about it. They talking about it. It's just that if you ask me, if you just gonna ask me, yo, do I think T.O. gonna do it? I'm gonna say no. I don't got no faith in you. I don't have no faith in you, bro.
But Lamont's not thinking that though.
It's more Lamont thinking what he thinking, but I'm just thinking, if you Lamont, yo, think about it, Lamont. Even if he do fight Teofimo, he probably gonna beat him. What you need to do is go over there, get the match room, get a little 2-fight deal, get Eddie to get you some Irish guys, right? A couple of Irish guys they be around, they be doing things, they say shit, they don't mind getting their passport out and relax. Cause Eddie will get you to Turk. If you with Ed, you might as well be with Turk. But right. Like if you were Ed to get you to Turkey, he don't got no problem with that. You see what I mean? And you hang out with him, you cool out with him. The shit you doing, Brody, you better off going to Pro Box than PBC. You think they not mad at you over what you did? You think they not mad at you?
It is kind of strange though. They act like they try to put him in the same category with Belanga. And it's clearly not the same situation. You know, a lot of people saw Lamont win that fight. So.
Yeah, like Lamont, because I don't really want to take shots at him because he's not. I don't think he's a bad fighter, right? But it's just, look, if you told me Lamont, Andy Cruz, I'm gonna go Andy Cruz. Lamont, Keyshawn Davis, I'm gonna go Keyshawn Davis. Lamont, Murataya, I might lean towards Murataya. Yeah, just because he's bigger.
Yeah,
I'm not high on Andy. I am not. That's why that's a step. Like, I'm not high on Andy. You don't know my stance on Cuban fighters, bro?
No, yeah.
I don't trust them. So I'm just looking at the upper echelon of the lightweight division and wondering how many of these guys can Lamont Roach actually beat? Because motherfuckers acting like beating Tank is beating the division. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. There's a lot of guys I think could beat Lamont. Motherfucking Sugar Nunez. I would pick Sugar Nunez to run over Lamont. The fuck?
So he dogs him. He dogs him, bro.
I don't have a doubt in my mind he would whoop his bro. I have a doubt in my mind. Schofield do hit hard. It's just his defense is dog shit. But he do hit hard though. He do hit like this. The shit. I don't see it. I said it already. I say it again. I don't think you changed much from the Jamel Herring fight. You didn't change much. You beat Hector Garcia. You was never a bad fighter, Lamont. He's not a bad fighter. But do I think he elite now? No. Like,
his inside game needs a lot of work, and he needs more experience.
Who you saying, Lamont Roach or Schofield?
No, Schofield.
Okay. Yeah. But I don't know. What I would say probably about him is like too is that I remember he talked about the Tank fight because I remember Tank fans got mad when he started saying sort of negative things, which were just the truth. And he said, "Yo, Tank's power really isn't that much, and in terms of like his physicality or whatever, he's really a little guy. He's smaller than me."
Mm-hmm. I mean, he could have just had the drop on that guy because that's how a lot of people frame it. That they came up in the amateurs together. They're from the DMV area and shit. He know him. That's the way a lot of people frame it, and maybe that's true. Like the Giants and the Patriots. We know the Patriots it's that kind of thing. Like Patriots is the better overall team, but the Giants know you. They know you well enough. They beat your ass.
Number.
They got your number.
It is. But at the same time, I kind of agree with that because this is not the first time I'm hearing this. The Ryan said the same shit. Roelly said the same shit where they're like, bro, he really doesn't hit that hard.
It's hard to
I know it's hard to take it from guys that got knocked out, but like when you think about it, co-sign it from Ryan. Ryan was dream when he fought Tank. It wasn't like he was like a healthy fighter.
I mean, here's the thing about Tank's power though. You kind of right. When he knocked out his last few opponents is because they were in a rehydration class, including Roelly. Yes, including Roelly. And oddly enough, Roelly never fought at 135 right after that fight. And everybody knew Roelly was blowing up in weight before that fight too. So
it is Tank. So somebody saying that his power is a myth, I could see that. But to the point, because I don't think anything is really real about Gervonta to be. Nothing is real about him to be real with you. But I feel Lamont got his number because if I put Lamont, even with Navarrete at 130, I don't think you beat him, Lamont.
You mean like right now?
I don't think he beats him.
I don't know if you want to say right now. Right now, I wouldn't.
Lamont don't hit. My thing with Lamont is Lamont is actually a good inside fighter, good boxer, but he don't really got power like that. And with them stubborn motherfuckers like Navarrete, like Sugar, that they don't really care about taking one to give one. Though I think those guys beat you. Yeah,
I don't know, man. Like, well, Navarrete is like one more like hamburger away from being a linebacker, bro. He fat as shit.
Another case of Corona.
That's what I mean when I say not right now, bro. He don't look like he's in it.
But remember, everybody who has been Navarrete took a beating on the way.
Yeah,
like their mouth bleeding, their nose all fucked up, purple eye.
Yeah, like Charlie Suarez, the duty fought Suarez, right? And this is that relationship. This is why I used to say things like, I think Mean Machine would beat Danny Garcia. A gatekeeper at top rank is a regular Joe. God ain't even promoting. Them motherfuckers be tough. They be tough. Them guys. Them Claggett, the Mean Machine. I'm saying.
Prospect's worst nightmare, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Like they be having a guy
the thing is, the gatekeepers for top rank, they guys that actually, they're fighting in different little leagues, and they make it to top rank. And outside of PBC, it's just a guy who knows another guy underneath the neighborhood en el barrio, allá abajo, el hermano la prima.
Ponlo tú. Brandon Figueroa is supposed to be there in Enrique Iglesias.
Lo único bueno de ese azaroso el hermano.
No es verdad.
You can throw a New
He supposed to be his Enrique. You're not supposed to go through all that with Joet Gonzalez. You're not supposed to have to rob.
Nunca.
Old Joet Gonzalez, might I add, bro. Not even the young one.
He's Team Orion, man.
So
I mean, I know this much. Every memory I have of a fucking gatekeeper holding it down and shutting somebody down, that shit was on Top Rank, dog.
Honestly, yeah. Like, he's Bizarro Ryan, Jose. In the Bizarro, like, he got the backward test and all that, right? Instead of a left hook, he throw a right hook, right? Instead of being on Instagram, he's on like what's that other Instagram shit? Snapchat. He be on Snapchat a lot, right? He's Bizarro Ryan. Everything is backwards, you know what I mean?
En vez de mujeres son maricones.
Yeah,
Hold on, yeah, that's
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to motherfucking Peter. Panel, I understood why people hate on Shakur. It seems like that's changing a bit, and he's one big win away from shifting the narrative. Yeah, I agree with that because
100%. I'm with that.
if he beats Teofimo, that's huge for him.
I can get with that. Yep.
If he,
I want him against Tank, man.
That's you gotta give up, bro.
You
You
gotta
gotta
let
give up.
that go, bro. That shit
But
not
to
gotta
be
gonna
give
happen.
clear
¿Sabes
though,
por qué yo
Tank
creo
ain't
que él
even
va a
a
estar
hey,
boxer
forzado a
anymore.
Go ahead,
cojonárselo?
pork chop. Go ahead, pork chop.
Tio ain't gonna be no easy fight. Just to be clear though,
Nah,
it's
pork
gonna be a
chop.
tough one.
Pork chop. I'm gonna tell you that I think Shakur probably wins 10 rounds out of 12.
Damn, you think it's gonna be that wild?
I don't think Tio. I really. It's hard for me to be the one to say this because I don't have a good track record with Tio. But I firmly think, it's not smoke and mirrors to where it's deliberate. It's just the stars aligned for you in some of your bigger fights. Loma had an injured shoulder. No excuses. He chose to fight, right? But he had an injured shoulder. Josh Taylor, we all know what the fuck happened to Josh Taylor, bro. Like, come on, like it's not like he started looking like doodoo that night. He looked like doodoo with Ketterall, and that was a year before you fought Teofimo. These are the two crown jewels of your resume. Do I think you beat Keyshawn? No, I think he knocks you the fuck out. Do I trust you to handle Subriel? You got the style, but I don't trust you. I think Richardson Hitchens on the humble would beat you. Mm-hmm.
Damn.
I think a lot of guys beat Teofimo. I think a lot of guys beat him. It just look what has the last in the years that have followed the Lomachenko win. What Campas? You beat Campas. You arguably robbed Sandor Martin. You look like shit with Jermaine Ortiz. I think you won, but you look like shit. And Josh Taylor, high profile win. Yeah, you beat Josh Taylor. Old Josh Taylor with plantar fasciitis. Just dissect the shit that I don't really like. And he's on my pound for pound list. Just me
Yeah, I was
being.
about to say he should be borderline at least.
He's on it because I have.
Criteria. He meets your criteria.
That's what it is. That I have to acknowledge what he has done, but my opinion of him as a fighter, I think Shakur is going to take you to school and give you a lunchbox, bro.
Yeah, I think the only chance Shakur loses that fight, and it ain't going to happen, is he decides to engage and exchange with Teofimo. That's where he gets hurt. He's not going to do that.
And Tio not even and the shit is that Tio not hit. Like, it's very obvious now that Tio power is not, because Claggett stood in front of you. Claggett wasn't running from you. Jermaine ran from you, yeah, and Sandor, but Claggett, he was standing right in front of you.
The only thing I'm gonna give you a little resistance on that. I'm with you. I give a little big of a chance of Shakur. It's just the fact that all those other guys that what's his name, Tio allegedly beat, they were way bigger, or well, not way bigger, but they were a little bigger than Shakur. And the only thing about Shakur that is not like on record is, one, he never faced a puncher, and two, he struggles with guys that can explode on his line. And
that's not true.
that
he's fought punchers. He just made him look bad, bro. Like, no.
And that's the thing, you can't say. No, espérese un momento, porque Oscar Valdez por poco mató a Burchell. He's not a puncher? He's not a puncher now? Valdez?
Sí, pero aquel es muy chiquito, man. ¿Qué pasa?
Look what he did to Jamal Herring.
That's not a puncher, though. That's just a.
No, Jamal not a puncher.
Él no le pudo hacer nada a Barreto tampoco.
No, y la otra vaina es que, ahora William Zepeda, él no tiene pegada ahora. I don't like that narrative. The same Giovanni Cabrera that took Isaac the distance, William stopped him in 3 rounds. He's not a puncher? He's not a puncher. Like, get out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, they downplaying the hell out of Zapata, man. I'm like,
that's what I'm saying.
Number 3 ain't good enough, then who is?
That's what I'm saying. Like William is still a handful. And it was a good fight. It was a great fight. I honestly think Shakur handled himself really well. But William is not for play. William didn't get hurt in that fight. Don't fucking forget that he got hit, but he didn't get hurt. He's still a problem for a lot. Like, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna tell you what. Because I'm like probably 1/6 Mexican. William beats Andy Cruz. He beats Andy Cruz. Yes, sir. It's too much. It's too much. Andy, you don't hit like that, and that's the problem. You don't to get him to calm the fuck down. You don't hit hard enough for William.
Yo te voy a decir una vaina, man. Andy Cruz is just
boy,
a matter of time.
Who was the guy that he fought on the August 3rd card?
Who, Andy?
Almost gave him the business. Yeah. Almost
I don't know.
gave him the business.
I don't know the guy name, but I seen.
Oh, are you talking about Moran?
Yeah.
Antonio Moran.
Yeah, that shit was.
Yo te voy a decir una vaina, man. If there is a moment to make the Andy Cruz Keyshawn Davis fight, is now.
Eso no va a pasar, man. It's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. You know what's weird? The whole time that was a mini conversation, I had Keyshawn. This is the pros. I can't stress that enough. This is not a 3-round fight.
Fucking Cuba, bro.
You probably fucking amazing for the first 3 rounds of an amateur fight, but in that 6th, right? In that 6th round, when you've been hit, in that 8th round, in that 9th, in that 10th, you gonna feel different. I always had Keyshawn winning that fight. I always had Keyshawn.
I like Keyshawn, man, but I don't know, man. Keyshawn, bro, I'm not all that on Keyshawn. That Madueno and Alblar fight, man.
Shit, nobody is.
I mean, not right now. Not right now.
Que ese hombre tiene, man.
Not right. Look, check it out. Not right now, because you don't got a reason to right now. That's his fault though, because you should be fighting. Like, or at least you should have been able to fight Edwin, right? That's his fault. But if he get to 40 and he start fucking people up, and I think he could fuck some people up at 40.
Esa espada que está ahí atrás es más ancho que la pierna de ese carajito. Motherfucker beating with little people just like boots.
Yeah,
man.
he
Fuck
do. You know his legs look like, you know, when you first start rolling weed, like when you learn that shit.
Yo,
when you first learn how to roll.
Él le dio a Madueño con de todo y Madueño se quedó ahí mismo.
Está bien que le dio a Madueño, pero Berenchik.
Sí, pero es que Berenchik es chiquito, man. Berenchik es chiquito.
He's a fucking chiquito ni chiquito. He's a fucking
Now, I'm gonna give you this, Jules. I'm gonna give you this. He knocked out Tank.
Yeah, he knocks out Tank. I mean,
he knocks out Tank.
I'll take that. He knocks out Lamont.
I mean, a lot of people knock out Lamont.
I got you now.
but I'll tell you what. Back over to the Lamont, because that was the focus. He needs to be careful. He needs to be really careful. I don't think he should ever box under the PBC banner again. If it's not for a Gervonta Davis fight, you have no reason to be over there or do any kind of business with them whatsoever. If you're going to take a haircut on the money, and that's what they want you to do for a safe fight, you may as well go back to Pro Box. You know, he's still promoted by Pro Box. You may as well go back to Pro Box. Take a little easy one for the big one, because it ensures that you get the big one. You can get the Shakur Stevenson fight. You could get it. You just gotta wait and be patient. If you fight on the PBC again, it don't matter who it is. There's a good chance they'll fuck you. You think they not mad at you for what you did? They are. They're fucking pissed. So that's just how I feel about that.
They killed the last of the gravy train.
Basically.
There's also a rumor that that Joseph Parker is gonna fight Fabio Wardley. I don't know about that, but that's the rumor.
I got Joseph Parker. Nice.
I got Joseph. I got Joseph.
Yeah, he really gonna risk his opportunity.
He may get
Parker against
Usyk after all, though, because Usyk was caught dancing, and now the WBO's like,
yeah, but if
you back really all that.
Listen. This is the thing. I don't know. Is it his back? Is that what they said was wrong with him?
No,
he said it was wrong.
That's Billable. I don't know about it.
That's what I'm saying. That if you got a boxer's fracture, that ain't gonna stop you from dancing. Y'all know what a hairline fracture across the knuckle? I had that shit. That shit is ultra fucking painful. Ultra. Yeah. Whenever something touched that shit, it's sharp as fuck.
No, that shit hurts.
But on your X-ray, it looked like a little crack though.
It was from the night. I'll tell you how I got it. It was the night that Mayweather fought McGregor. I punched that fucking wall because I was so excited. I was really happy to see, when he finally started fucking him up. Punched the shit out the wall, like, yeah! Right? The next day, my hand was puffed up as a like the whole thing was puffed up as a motherfucker, right? And that shit didn't go away. The swelling eventually went down like after a week or so. But the fracture, that shit didn't go away for about 6-7 weeks. So if he has that, you can't fight on that. You can't punch. So
I mean, did you use the spade for the night you hurt your hand? Did you make some money that night on a live or a relay?
No, I was just remember there was so much shit talking in the buildup of that. There was so much the MMA.
That was the initial like MMA versus boxing hype and all that.
Yeah, like Magic Mike or Mick or whatever the fuck they were calling Connor at that time. Like, what was the shit that the Rudy Pool or whatever the
Mystic Mike.
Mystic Mick, Mike, whatever the fuck his name. I was just
he
so
was
happy.
really good at predicting.
And you know what's crazy in hindsight? If you rewatch that fight, you're like, yo, he carried the fuck out of Connor until he was done with him. Until he was ready to be done. He just
in fairness, of all the circus spectacles and dumb shit we've had to see,
that was the best one.
That was the best one.
It was entertaining.
Mayweather knew what he was doing. Yep, he knew how to make it look real.
He did a right job too, right?
I think
because he gave them
that's
hope,
like
bro.
the pinnacle of like exhibitions, man.
Yeah,
just like the press conferences were fucking crazy.
No, pero también
I went to the one in Brooklyn. That shit was fucking crazy.
That shit sold 4 million pay-per-views, yo. 4 million, bro. Madness. That's right under Pacquiao. He did with Conor. That was right under Pacquiao.
And that was better than the Pacquiao fight.
That's pre-Cocaine McGregor, man.
Yeah, the pre-Cocaine
McGregor.
You don't grow up. You don't.
Okay.
That motherfucker.
Pre-5 line.
Pre. What you mean pre, bro?
Yo, you
pre-cocaine.
guys remember the press conference that he had for the Diaz fight? She was crazy.
Shout out to Virtuoso. Tio beat Street his way to a decision win against Shakur like he did. Nah, I don't think so, Virtuoso. Mr. Calderon said Lamont gonna get done like Barroso. Watch, he gonna take a loss like Brandon Reed. See how I threw the racist shit in there, Brandon Reed instead of Brandon Lee.
That motherfucker sucks regardless of what you pronounce his name as, bro.
Brandon Reed is trash, bro.
It's Brandon Reed.
Brandon Reed.
Brandon Reed.
But yeah, there's another possibility that I was thinking about. What if it were Fabio Wardley versus Daniel Dubois? Who would y'all pick to win that fight?
Daniel Dubois.
We did this already, bro.
Yeah.
Probably Daniel.
No, we didn't do this. Daniel Dubois versus Fabio Wardley?
We did. You was going through a whole bunch of different fights, and this is one of the ones you brought up. I called Dubois. I don't think anybody had Warbly, bro. Nobody had Wobble World. No.
Yo, listen, Wardley need to chill. Parker is not for you, bro. You need to chill. You need to go fight Pulev.
You better be careful.
How do you go from Hooney to Parker, bro? That's like nah.
You know that's why I don't think that shit gonna happen, right? Jason, like how did you see that Hooney fight, bro? You know you was getting your ass.
Well, he probably forgot most of it. To be fair, like
that motherfucker was beating you like a drum.
I think Jason forgot most of it for real, bro.
I mean, the problem is you're not used to seeing this.
Yeah,
but we have to see bravery, bro.
I called it, because I seen. Shout out to Beats. I love Beats' channel, but I just don't agree with him on this. That was a lucky punch. That's what that was. But you know why it's lucky? If you could have hit him with that earlier, why didn't you? That's why it's a lucky punch.
I was lining it up.
So you got hit in your face and beat up all them rounds, waiting to line that up. No, lucky punch,
yes, bro. Art of War.
Lucky. Oh, the George Cambodia shit. Cambodia.
It's hard to. I mean, I hear what you're saying, but it's hard to agree with that take, bro. I don't know.
My dude, the thing is, what makes it lucky is you haven't been getting your ass whooped all these rounds towards the tail end of the fight. You not down this much on the cards because you was waiting to land that punch. No, the opening arrived. That's all it was. That's why you was able to get that in. The opening arrived.
Yo te voy a decir una vaina también. How many boxers in the heavyweight division as good as a boxer as Hooney? Because Hooney was boxing like he was like a fucking welterweight. To be fair,
Hooney is Caballero without power.
Así mismo. So how many heavyweights can box like that? I don't think so.
Not a lot. No, not a lot. But that's always gonna hold him back though. That he does because he should have been knocked out. If you go back watch that fight, he should have been stopped, Fabio. The amount of punches he was landing, the reason you ain't knock him out, you don't hit that hard. You just don't hit that hard. That's gonna be a hindrance, bro.
No, but also if you step to Fabio, because the thing is, remember, he was keeping like a good distance, and his high guard was really tight. You know what I mean? Like technically, he was really, really tight, and it was not like he didn't have a deep amateur record. Huni, I'm talking about.
Huni has a good amateur record.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't think somebody like Dubois will keep that calm.
No, yo te lo voy a decir. Dubois lo acaba. He'll knock out Huni. Yeah, bro. Dubois is a big oaf, bro. He's just gonna let punches go. He's not gonna be worried about that. He moving around and touching me. He going con la cabeza. like, you know what I'm saying? I like Huni. I like Huni. I'm the daddy now, right? You gonna turn gold and shit,
dude. I spit the coffee out of my mouth.
Yeah. Like I would have thought. I picked Huni to win the Wardley fight. For those that don't know, I picked him for the upset, and I felt the prediction. Everything I said, this is gonna happen. It did happen, except you got knocked out, and now I gotta look at you different because you had that fight in the bag, that momentary lapse in judgment. You had that fight in the bag, bro. I think I remember in the fight, I only gave Fabio one round, and I think that was either the first round or the second round, and the rest is all Huni.
Yo nada más le di un knockout, man, and that's it. You know,
right?
Tú parece que era amigo de él o algo.
No, because it's a Frank Warren show. I'm like, nah, I got to give him one round just because it's Frank. Nah, Frank is.
Wait, but do you think it's more just like, instead of it being like Huni had a problem, do you think it's more like Wardley just has like a next level, like Wilder, Fable level power, except it's actually real?
No, because let's put it another way. What was the narrative of Wilder? You got in there with an elite level guy in Fury, and the right hand couldn't save you no more. It couldn't save you no more, like, you know, second fight. Wardley, I do think he hits very hard, super duper hard. I would say I think he has elite level power. But Huni, when you've banked that many rounds, right? Ease up. You got him, bro. This fight is won. The fuck are you still in his face for?
No need to be in a war, bro, at that point.
Yeah, ease up. Like, you got this. Like, bro, that shouldn't have happened. So now I look at Huni different. That like, yeah, like that shouldn't happen. Everything I thought you could do, you did it except win. Everything I thought you could do, like, yeah, he's gonna shake him, bake him, he's gonna dance on him.
Quitarse la correa, loco. That motherfucker was whooping his ass.
Was, bro, like he's beating the shit out of him. That's what I'm like.
His first name is Fabio, though, so it's kind of hard to lose when your first name is Fabio. You know
it is hard to lose when your first name.
Well, Fabio has heart, man.
No,
he has a lot of heart.
No, I love watching the dude fight. He has his limitations, but that dude is made for TV, bro. Fabio, yeah, that dude.
What hace otra gente like Dubois? He would have just gave up on the corner or something.
Toda la pelea que yo vi con ese tipo, Nathan Gorman, David Adilier, the Frazier Clark fights, esta fucking pelea con Huni. That dude, like, yo, that dude is made for TV. It's just, ya tu ve that when he get closer to the top, yeah, they gonna fuck you up, man. They are gonna fuck you up. Fabio Wardley, Felipe Govic, guys. Just. Do you trust Fabio to win that fight?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah. Yes.
Hrgovic is a fraud. I'm sorry to tell you this, bro.
Él lo mata Hrgovic, man.
The fraud the fraud mail already came in, bro. The watch isn't even going on anymore. It's established.
Hrgovic se fue a la vida y la muerte con David Adley, man.
Eso sí, no, see, you know what? You're right. Pero la van el triángulo. Ok, espera. Fabio por poco mató a Adilier, ¿verdad? Hrgovic por poco muere con Adilier, ¿verdad? So how does it usually go? Hrgovic beats Fabio. Hopkins, Taylor, Pavlik. Parker, Zhang, Joyce.
Triángulo?
I feel like that's a simpler way. That's almost worse than making a triangle theory low key. I'm not gonna lie.
It's a triangle theory based on a triangle theory.
I was about to say it's a two-way, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I feel like that's the worst version.
Theory on top of a theory.
It could be also could be the Mayorga Forest Mostly triangle.
Saying.
You know, the worst boxer came out on top.
The way I'm telling you, the way it usually goes. Yes, Hrgovic looked like ass with a Dillier, where Fabio made that look easy, and most people are gonna say, Fabio's gonna get Hrgovic because look at the Dillier, and no, that's when the Hrgovic wins the fucking fight.
I mean, can we just give an acknowledgement and a shout out to double penetration theory, bro?
The thing is, I can make Hrgovic quick faster than Fabio. That's the thing, though. And Hrgovic, man, his defense is not all that.
Jason, go ahead.
I don't know, Jules. This seems like an awful lot of thinking to justify Hrgovic winning a fight.
Like, I'm saying that there've been enough situations, just like the Adilier situation, where it's like you say, Hrgovic, you're a bronze medalist. You shouldn't have to go through all that with a David Adilier. And on that predication, you would pick Fabio to beat him, and guess what? Fabio fucking loses. I've seen, like, there's a lot of that, dog. It's a lot of that. I don't know. I like Fabio more than Hrgovic, but I don't know if he beats him. I don't know.
I've seen at least two fights where someone with a little bit of power...
Let's have it as a 50-50 fight.
I mean, we seen what Huni just did, and Huni ain't even got no power.
Sí, pero que Huni es un boxeador fino, man. He's actually a free-fine boxer, man. For a heavyweight, he does. He has a high guard, tight elbows. He's not, like, hitting you with his head. You know, he's not hugging you all the time. He's not overreaching. It is una estupidez. He opened up at the last minute, but damn.
Culpa de él.
Él lo estaba masacrando, el pobre loco.
Yeah,
you went the fight the other day, man. I feel bad. It's like, oh my god.
you didn't need to keep standing in front of that guy. That's the same shit that got Michael Moore knocked out. Like, bro, you good? What the fuck you doing? All right. George hit you with that right, and that's all she motherfucking wrote.
Yo, he fall on his back like a fucking jicotea, like a damn turtle, man. Like, it was a blip.
Like, if you flip a turtle over, he can't do
No, but here's the thing,
like...
though. I heard that, like, with a sound on, and I was like, no, I want the referee. Yeah, I would have stopped the fight. That shit sounded fucking crazy when
like
he landed on the mat, man.
I mean, you got to remember, crazy. Like, going into that fight, I think it was the guy in his corner was Atlas, right?
Teddy Atlas and Michael.
Yo, they did not respect George at all. Like, period. They thought he was a bum going into that fight. Like, they were like, yo, this dude's trash. He's worse than all of our sparring partners. That Teddy Atlas was saying that in the corner. Like, if your trainer's telling you that in the corner, you know, yo, you're not gonna give a shit about what's about to happen for the next couple of minutes.
Dude, Huni was whooping his ass with a lit cigarette in his mouth, man. What the fuck?
No, low-key, Teddy Atlas is not that good a trainer.
Hey, Jose, that cigarette, it still had the fucking ash hanging on it. It didn't even fall off.
No, that's the other thing. That's the other thing that Teddy is a star trainer, but not because of how he trains fighters. You know what I mean?
Because he has movie moments in that corner,
yo,
bro. That's really it.
The fight,
bro,
he was like, yo, I have your daughter on the phone.
Al Capone's, it's because he sound like he Al Capone brother-in-law. What are you talking about? You're a fireman. You gotta fucking know.
No, I know what you're talking about. He was like, with Pavek, he was like, I got your father on the phone. We could bring him back. No, he had a picture of him or something. He's like, we could bring him back right now.
I think no.
It was a phone.
I think he said he had. I think I have your daughter on the phone. I think he looked at him like, yo, I don't have a daughter. Like,
well, what the fuck you talking about, Teddy?
My five sons, not a daughter.
No, it's like, she doesn't have.
Remember, he got mad at Golovkin. He got mad at Golovkin. Against like for three. Like, he be wailing.
Yo,
that's what he's
famous
remember
when
for.
He was arguing with Stephen A. Smith. He's like, actually with Canelo or Triple G first. You're gonna be an indictment, man. I love you. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this?
Hey, listen.
He is the Stephen A. Smith of boxing. Like, he'll just say a bunch of hot shit and not be good at actually.
No, hold on. At least Teddy Atlas knows about boxing. He just goes into his thing, you know, because I think he just go crazy. I think he just went mad, but Stephen A. Smith, bro, he don't know shit about nothing, bro.
Does he actually know a lot of boxing? I generally would like to.
He does. The thing is, you cannot. Lo que pasa con Atlas, you can ask him about like guys after the 2010s. You can't. I think he is still trapped in that the type of generation.
That's where I get on board. That's where I agree. I think if you go back far enough, he's making sense. But after a certain point, like he's out of touch with reality and how fighters are now. Like his takes.
I think he gets stuck on. I think he gets stuck on characters and personalities now. Is
like a Jerry Jones type of dude.
Yeah, like yo, you got to get to the X's and who did he pick Usyk to beat Fury, or was it the other way?
I don't remember it, but
he probably picked Fury to beat.
I think he picked Usyk.
Because I don't think all of Teddy's takes have been bad. I think he picked Crawford to beat Spence.
Okay.
I think he did.
I mean, he did. Takes.
Yeah.
He has.
But
didn't he put Jerron Ennis on
ago, man.
Almas?
Like I just, no, he's too.
Yeah, he did. He put Jaron Ennis on what?
I gotta check, but I think he did. Yeah.
Nah, but
I'll check.
You can really blame him, man. You can really blame him with Anderson.
No, you.
Because remember,
Jaron Ennis. He said he put Jaron Ennis on the pound for pound list.
I mean,
Jaron Ennis.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, but remember, he the thing about Atlas, he's still a little bit of a company man, and he's still a lot of people behind closed doors, and he just follows what everybody says a lot of times. Like I can see like
that's
a lot
people. Te lo voy a decir que esas son la gente en el boxeo en general, porque I've been paying attention to a lot of the Crawford and Canelo talk in the fight week, in the buildup, because we only got 2 weeks left. It's right around the corner. And everybody just decided that Crawford is the better boxer. And I'm like, nah, I'm a huge Crawford fan, but I don't know about that.
Tiene sentido.
I don't know. Like, where do you get that he's the better boxer?
That's crazy.
I have more, and I'm not talking about accolades. When I think of a fight, I have more memories of Crawford getting punched up than Canelo.
Yeah. It's like I said before, Jules, people are so quick to go. Most people are right now, they're going, oh, so when it comes to ring IQ, that goes in favor of Crawford.
That's what I mean. That's what I'm
for me.
And that is what I mean. That I noticed that the people in the boxing media, a lot of them, already decided that, oh, the only thing Canelo has going for him is size.
That's
and
crazy.
All the skill and ring savvy off top goes to Crawford. I'm like, I don't know. Wait a minute now.
I just hope Crawford's camp isn't believing that shit. I hope they're not.
No, they are.
I hope they know better.
All sorts of shit.
Like
trainers talking shit.
And then you get into yo, Canelo really fought better people than you, so they are a better testament to his ring IQ than the people you fought. You know what I mean?
How about this one? Motherfucker's really saying he's faster than Canelo. I'm like, are you joking?
I'm at 37 years old.
Like, have you seen them both fight? Canelo is way quicker. What are we talking about? He has this timing. They're both close when it comes to time. You can argue that, but speed? Nah, bro. Like, what are we saying?
I can't give him timing off a year layoff neither. Like, nah, I don't know if you got
that's
that.
That's what I said. Like,
I don't know if you got that now.
You can argue the timing, but the speed, no. Canelo throws faster punches.
It's gonna be a great. It's gonna be a great fight. But that kind of speaks to that. That everybody in the media just decides that they're gonna go in a direction, and then everybody else starts to parakeet what they heard the media say.
Narrative.
And that's kind of Teddy. Like, everybody was hot to trot for fucking Joe Joyce, and Joe Joyce is the fucking, because he knocked out Joseph Parker. Right, and he's the new Joe. Like, yeah, you bugging. You like, yeah, I picked him to knock out Joseph Parker, but that don't mean George Foreman. Like,
he kept us on after that, bro. He kept us on nada.
Right, and then you shitting on, and then the AJ hate. I'm never gonna understand the AJ hate. That that AJ is more accomplished than the guy that you was just bugging out over. AJ got.
I can tell you why they hate on AJ. He's a pretty boy.
Oh, porque ellos son gente fea. Eso es lo que ellos.
Es el Golden Boy de allá, manín, el tipo lindo, el de los cuartos. ¿Qué te pasa? El de los
no, pero they hate him for that, bro. Like, that's. Oh, porque
bueno, manín, yo no hice la regla. ¿Por qué malo van a odiar? ¿Por qué le negro? Dame el favor.
Because he's a posh boy. He's not from Brixton. He's a posh boy. He
has made more money off than motherfuckers.
That's the other thing, like that. That's one thing that is always on my mind. When I hear them talk about stuff that, like, it's really Canelo, AJ. It's really, and I literally said that years ago, that there are two faces of boxing. There's only two guys making ridiculous amounts of money in boxing, right? Aside from guys that got a big Saudi payday like Usyk and Fury and blah blah blah. But you're talking about organic marquee value, grassroots marquee value. It's Canelo and AJ. then
about this,
everybody
man.
else.
Think about this.
Like,
All these motherfuckers start making money like that after the Saudis. He was making money like that before the Saudis.
Eso. That's the point I'm at. That like, yo, that dude been getting money. You know what I mean? And I don't think I want to say that I don't think he is appreciated because a lot of the biggest conversations in the heavyweight division, whether he won or he lost, involved him. It's not a party if he don't come. It's not a
Tú
party.
sabes lo que tiene un sponsor by Range Rover, loco.
Hugo Boss, bro. Hugo fucking Boss, bro. How many
Like,
fucking
who's
boxers got Hugo? How many fucking
Under
boxers?
Armour, una marca de basquetbol. Mira la cara de Kishon, basquetbol, dilo así.
Like, who is even next up? Who's even
Basquetbol.
next up after those two? Like, you'd almost have to say Inoue because he's the only one with like a local, actual strong fan base that'll fill out 10,000 seat arena.
Next up after who?
Exactly, Jason, because we're not talking about guys who hit the lottery in Saudi Arabia. We're talking about guys who have organic grassroots followings that generate money the old-fashioned way. And that is really Canelo, AJ, Inoue. Like that. Yeah, like, bro, I knew he got 50,000 Japanese to watch him fight fucking. Was it the Fulton fight or the Neri fight or both? 50 fucking
Neri.
thousand, bro. That's fucking crazy. That's for a fucking super bantam, like, yo, though. That's
I was
crazy.
about to say that's the whole point right there. The weight class he's in. No, never.
You know them weight classes don't get movement like that.
Nope, never.
And that's not necessarily true. It doesn't get moving like that in America.
Nah. Show me the other Japanese fighter then, Ray, that got 50,000 people watching.
I would probably go, if I go far back enough, I would say
how far back we gotta go? How many decades we gotta go? Because if we gotta go back decades, if you can't just name another guy, that's my point. Them weight classes don't get movement like that, bro. They don't see money like that down there. They usually pay them motherfuckers in rice packets, bro, like in fucking Ip Man.
Okay.
They get paid in rice paper, dog.
For real, yo, they give you a little pack of rice, like, yo, get the fuck out of here. You won. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out of my face, bro.
No, that's what I'm
Like,
saying.
hey, you
man.
had a
Like,
fight tonight. We gonna steam your rice for you. Here you go, dog.
You get a little pack of
Or you
rice.
try to
and
take
some
one
butcher
that's-
sauce.
You try to take one that's not yours, we shoot you.
For real, yo,
Yeah,
that's
bro,
real comedy
man.
shit out there, bro.
No,
Like,
Oh, tomatoes.
People,
There we go. Found the guy.
and here's the
Found the
thing,
guy.
man.
That's what
People talk shit about AJ now, but he single-handedly revived the heavyweight division post of
ellos no le dan,
Mayweather era.
ellos no le dan a ese niño sus flores, por eso que nobody, I will say it again because they won't. Nobody cared when Fury beat Klitschko, and nobody cared that Wilder had a belt. Nobody cared about anything until that kid started making waves. Nobody cared, bro. Nobody. I remember the day Fury won that fight. Even the Brits was like, "Yo, that was one of the worst fights I ever seen." You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was trash. He won, but it was like, yo, that's,
Like,
You know the funny thing is? The funny thing is Fury in the build-up said, yeah, this fight isn't going to be exciting. I'm not going to give up trying to outbox him. It's going to be a boring fight and I'm going to win. He said that.
And he fucking told on himself. Like, and when Wilder beat Stavern, bro, nobody cared about that shit, bro. It's not till 2015. Well, really, the white fight was 2015. That was a great fight, by the way. That was a great fight. I seen that shit. And he fights for the belt 2016 against Martin. And that's when shit got real. Like, oh, this British motherfucker is not playing out here, B. And then all of a sudden, Wilder got fucking fans and shit. Fury talking shit. He's a paper champion. He's a Tyson Fury. And he's fat as fuck, sniffing coke and crazy.
nadie mamá huevo que yo, Tyson Fury.
Tyson Fury.
Wilder really had to fight Stavern twice just to make that shit pay off.
Hey, do you
Like,
think that,
we lost so much money we had to fight him twice.
The Fury Usyk, you think part 2 is actually going to happen?
No.
Part 3, you mean?
Hell no.
Sorry, my bad. 3, yeah. 3.
Hell
Gotcha.
no. Ain't nobody
Yeah,
gonna pay for that. Like,
Like,
that's no.
Él nada más paga por eso.
yeah, I saw a couple of posts talking about that shit, and I was like, nah, fam, that's not it, bro. Like,
That's not it, bro. That shit ain't
past
going
that,
there.
bro. Like,
You don't
It's
even
a
pay
wrap
for that
for
fucking
that.
bullshit. Fuck
You
out
wanna
of
see
here.
that
Canelo
shit again?
Crawford, bro. Like, you know, like we good, bro. Fuck outta here.
If Crawford wins, you think he retires, y'all?
Hell, you better.
Like no rematch. In other
there's
words,
no
right?
real
Like he's out of here.
maybe
I'll tell you
a
this, I'll tell
rematch
you
if they
this.
offer enough money, but like besides that, no, they'll just pack it in.
Yeah, see,
for
pero
what he is.
at a minimum, he's not staying at 168 and fighting everybody else. Ain't
No, hell no. Like, I don't
And then
see
here's
that.
another thing: at his age, the drop back down to 54 or even 60 or 40, nah, bro. Like, just retire, bro. Go home.
Yeah.
Like, get on your fucking boat, buy a bigger boat.
Fuck your
go to a bigger
mistress
lake.
more,
Like,
bro. Fuck your
yeah,
mistress
like get a
more.
new
Get her
mistress.
pregnant.
Hey, with that bag, get a couple new mistresses, bro. Fuck out of here, bro. Go
For
live your
real,
best
yo.
life.
For real.
Yeah.
Fucking disappear. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Be right back after these commercial messages.
Gotta go
All
pay
of a
bills.
sudden, when I see about Crawford in France, you know, we beat a Ligo, blue eyes, blonde. Gonna turn a completely different person.
Yeah. I mean, I have no desire to see Fury in the ring again with anybody. Like,
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
that motherfucker.
yeah, you're good, bro. Just
As
I mean, here's the thing about go ahead.
As the Fury fan on the panel, I wholeheartedly agree. I don't need to see Fury ever again.
No, that's another thing, Jason. Like, I never had you know me, I've never had a problem with Fury. I've never shit on him. I'm just like, bro, you've given everything you need to give. You've done what you need to do. Like, you know, like you ain't getting past Usyk. He's the man, bro. Just call it a day, bro. Right off into the sunset, bro. Be happy with your family. You know what I mean?
Like the only fight I'd even be remotely interested in is him and AJ, and even that's like, to me, that's like AJ Wilder. Like, the time has passed. Like I don't need to see it.
The interesting thing is they both have a lot of time away from the ring right now, so that could be an interest point. But like I agree, man. Like, am I gonna watch? Fuck yeah, I'm watching, but I'm not asking for that shit. I'm good.
Yeah, because we're boxing masochists here. Like we're all
exactly
perverts.
like
we're watching.
We'll shit on a fight, but we're still watching because that's what we do. We're not gonna talk about shit we don't see. You know what I mean? So, but I mean, yeah, no, I'm good, man. Like I don't need to see that, man. I think AJ fucks him
I
up.
mean, the only fight I voluntarily watch from Fury would be AJ. It's AJ. That's a fight I will still watch.
Yeah. Like I said, I'll watch it, but I'm not asking for it, man.
Of course not, but you know, I will still watch that shit.
But heavyweights, here's the thing about heavyweights, man. It's the heavyweight rule, y'all. Y'all know this. It don't matter how trash a dude is, how good the other guy is. They're heavyweights.
No, we'll watch it.
One fucking punch can change everything. Heavyweights, man.
Well, not in a Fury fight. Like,
also, I'm gonna be honest, like,
yeah, clearly after fights with Usyk, nah,
it's like, but not a Fury fight.
Yeah.
I'm kind of tired of it. I feel like when people talk about those fights, I'm like, damn, it's like y'all are trying to recook like last year's leftovers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, shit don't hit the same, bro. Not all leftovers can be reheated, bro.
Like, you sure you don't want to see a Wilder versus AJ fight? I'm like, yeah, bro. I just heard about him going like 6 rounds with a random in Wichita, Kansas.
Kansas.
That Torres knocked out in 2 rounds. Like, I'm gonna be honest.
In a high school, and yo, didn't they build that as a pay-per-view for like $8 or some dumb shit?
What
the fuck? Like, nobody paid for that shit, bro. They're wilding. That's crazy.
God. Oh, now you know his fight's happening soon, and no one's calling him a duck anymore. That's weird.
I know, right?
Remember how everyone was just talking mad shit about that whole MJ thing, and now the fight's almost here?
Was it everyone? Was it really?
No, it was Dan Raphael, and then that fat piece of shit, and a bunch of PBC talks.
And that's enough. That's enough right there, because he's widely known. He's got a lot. He covers a lot of space over media. That's enough right there. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were just calling him fat, bro. Once you said widely known in the other joke, I was like, damn, bro.
Yeah.
You going far.
Dan Raphael is widely known.
But damn, you're going in.
You're like, he's widely known. He covers up a lot of space. You know, he's just a very big character in the scene.
He's that dude. Hey, bro, he's gonna, when the new rule comes out for the airlines, you're gonna have to pay for 2 seats and shit. You know what I mean?
Some people get lost in the eyes. With him, you get lost in the folds. You know.
Ew, the folds.
Yeah, but
honestly, no. One thing that was brought up earlier, it's like, I kind of give it some thought, even though I'm not too sure if it's going to happen. You know, I'm hearing, I forgot the guy on Matchroom. I want to say Todd Grisham say that Teofimo Lopez's team seem like they're scrambling to try to make that Stevenson fight happen now. And I was thinking about, like, all right, we've been talking about them like winning. You know, what does it do for their careers? And I'm just thinking, a win for either of them, does that kind of put them into a not pound for pound, a Hall of Fame conversation?
That's a tough one.
Wait, what?
This is again Stevenson and who?
Lopez.
I mean,
it's like shit. I just seen Showbiz got Canelo. I might have to change my pick.
No, bro. Jules, don't be look.
Showbiz. You don't understand that Showbiz always be wrong. Like that dude always be wrong, fam.
But I'm just saying, like,
even a broken clock is
Jules,
right once a day.
Like Bronx Bell, did you get mushed?
Yes.
He mushed you. He got mushed.
Like
I ain't get the parallel.
No, Bronx Bell. Remember mush?
Jules, here's a better parallel. Remember how I always famously get picks wrong? I picked Portland to win, and I was right. Okay,
so you were right. Okay. You were right. That is true.
Okay.
You were right.
So maybe Showbiz is right about Canelo getting this one. All right.
Yeah.
That shit was disheartening. Y'all heard what Shakur said, that if he fight T.O., he gonna vacate the BO and move back down. What y'all think of that?
No, you can't move back down, bro.
I mean,
I've never been. I'm gonna be honest. There's no homie that I like enough to be doing shit like this for, bro. I'm gonna be so real, bro. Like,
I mean, homies is different in this era, bro.
Yeah, like there's
homies.
That's a bit much, bro.
They trying not to fight. They trying their best not to fight each other, bro.
You know what you could know? You know what you could tell Keyshawn Davis then? Yo, Keyshawn, there's 3 other belts. You can pick one of them up if you really don't want to fight that bad. But instead, you just gonna go back down.
See, T.O. is a unique situation for Shakur. It's a unique situation because I believe that's a very winnable fight. But when I think about Shakur against 140s, that's a different conversation. Would you pick Shakur to beat Gary Antoine and Russell, Ray?
Nope.
You wouldn't.
Probably not.
You wouldn't. Subriel?
No. Definitely not.
No.
Definitely not. Like, you sure? Like, nah, that's not gonna work.
I would be more comfortable. Well, no, I wouldn't be comfortable with either. It's like the thing is with Subriel, it's like I saw you against a boxer, and I think Cuello is a much better boxer than people give credit for, and he punches harder than people give credit for. And he just eventually just started walking through that shit. Like it just didn't matter. Like all that fancy shit, all the great footwork, all those nice pivots, all the really good things I saw from Cuello. Even though I thought Cuello won that fight by like a round, I was like, yo, he just that shit just stopped. That just didn't matter. None of that mattered, bro. All of that skill, all of that talent you just put on that ring did not matter in the face of a guy walking forward with horrible footwork.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what? Maybe Shakur, man, maybe him and his team or just him might realize, like, hey, this weight class right now is my limit.
Yeah.
And if
they did say that.
If I'm going to keep shining, I might need to go back down because he's small enough to go back down. He can do it.
Yeah, he could. Yeah.
No, he 30.
Can.
He can do it and be healthy.
No, to 35. To 35.
Oh,
that if he went up, for Teofimo and he went back, he could go back down after beating Teofimo. I could see that. It's just if you go back down, what you trying to do? You trying to fight Abdullah?
Hold up.
No. This is
I'm
what the
sorry
Lamont
to
Roach fight
intercede,
comes
but
in.
did I just hear something crazy? Are we forgetting Batista's the one that faded on the back end of the Puello fight and reason why there's a debate in the fight? What are we talking about here?
Nah, so Brim, so what's gonna happen? Shakur gonna knock him out?
No, Shakur gonna outbox him.
With the
Cuello is bigger
outbox
than Stevenson, though, bro.
Oh my God,
bro.
What I mean by he'll be able to keep him at distance and win 7 rounds out of 12.
What? Brim.
I love him. Brim enters the chat. Shit hits the fan, bro. As soon as he enters the chat,
he didn't keep Zepeda. He didn't keep Zepeda at distance.
But didn't he do that intentionally to some degree? I mean, didn't he kind of say that he was looking to fight make that type of fight?
Are you being a Claggett, Brim? Are you being a straight up Claggett with that?
Son,
hey, don't be a Claggett, bro. Don't be a Claggett, bro.
You just said he kept him at range. That didn't fucking he literally didn't happen. He put him on the ropes every round. William put him on the ropes did he handle himself well off the ropes? Yes. See? But he got
but he said he felt that way for a reason, though. We acting like he couldn't have fought differently.
Zepeda made him fight that way.
Motherfucker always say some shit like, I did that on purpose. Yo, that was all me. I'm sitting here on these ropes.
I'm pretty fucking sure if Shakur could have stayed off the ropes, he would have. Like, come on.
I want it. You see, my plan was to get my jaw broken, you know?
That was the plan, bro, to let
His
him just
jaw
be
didn't
on.
get broke though. What we talking about?
Hey, bro, the plan was to get knocked down in front of my daughter, bro. That was the plan, bro. My
That was the
daughter's right
plan.
there. Let me traumatize her real
Well,
quick.
y'all
For
just
real,
making up
let me
stuff
scare
together right now.
the
Y'all
shit
just
out
talking
of my
about
family
some
and get
Hey,
alternate
yo,
universe shit that did not happen.
yo.
Hey, y'all gonna leave my boy Brim alone, man. All right, y'all got
Man,
chill.
look, I'm used to this
saying.
bullshit at this point, bro.
Hold up, Brim.
I'm just saying that if Matias puts you on the ropes, that could be a very different situation. Matias has all the volume of a William Zepeda with power. With power. Lots more than Zepeda. More than him.
Man,
I like Shakur, but real is real. Like, yeah, your ass might get fucking. That motherfucker might
y'all
wrap your
overrate
ass up.
Matias. I think Matias is cool and all, but y'all overrating him.
Nobody overrating him. Nobody said he pound for pound. Nobody said he's the best super lightweight. I said he's dangerous for that little motherfucker.
What did Liam Paro do to that man? What did Liam Paro do to that man?
Liam Paro is a 140. Liam Paro is a 140. That's the difference.
Let's
Yo,
try to
boxing,
like.
I tell you, like boxing, motherfuckers think boxing is Street Fighter, where a Zangief jab does the same damage as a Chun Li jab. Like, nah, this
That's not how it works.
size matters, bro.
Let also not trying to act like like Power won like a 10-2 or some shit. It was a split decision, guys. I mean, come on.
Yeah,
but he won the fight, bro. He executed.
It ain't that. Bato has power. You talking about him like he can't hit. Like that dude.
He does got power. He does have power. You're right. He does have power.
The one thing working against Shakur's what? Because he's gonna hit Subriel. He's gonna get him woozy and shit. He gonna calm down. Real like nah, dog. Like you don't got power. You don't got power to keep him off. That's the
Let's also
problem.
remember that Power was clinching a lot in the fight too.
Shakur better do that shit. He like nah.
Sí, pero the Shakur is gonna have the same strength as Power.
No, absolutely. That's what I mean. Like, yo, size matters. Like, only in boxing do I see this, and this is.
Is that what you said, Jules? Is that what she said?
Bro, get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like I said,
girth matters, bro.
Only in boxing do I see this shit that like, yo, why do people think in boxing size don't matter? That shit matters. Like, yeah, like
How you gonna tell me to get the fuck out of here?
Of course, there's guys like Usyk and all this extra shit. Yeah, there are guys like that. But for Shakur, Matias' fight is a particularly dangerous fight because it's a bad style matchup. That's one. He's got more power than the last guy you fought. So when them punches hit, they gonna hit. And I don't think you can stand up to that. I don't actually. I would go with Matias to win that fight. I would go with Matias to win that fight. You whoever said that the first time, you was right. You right. It sounds like a hot take, but it really isn't.
Country, check your DMs, you bitch. Quit begging for links.
Yeah, you just gonna get up here and agree with me anyway. The fuck else is going on? Fucking Sugar's fighting next week, I think on the 6th against the Puerto Rican kid, so that's good. Boxing is back. That's gonna kick off all the boxing shit. He's gonna beat the fuck out that
pressure fighter in the business.
Say it again.
Who's he fighting?
I said, you talking about the best pressure fighter in the business right now? Sugar Nunez, right?
I mean, the best would have to be fucking. The best is Artur in the business. If you talking about the best pressure fighter in boxing right now, that's Artur. Yeah, easily.
Canelo's up there.
He can be that, but he's not a pressure fighter, dog. He don't got the volume to be a pressure fighter.
And boxer puncher, like
he applies pressure. Like he can mimic that style, but he's not. He don't have the volume to be for you to say, yeah, he's a for real pressure fighter. Brim, do something about your mic, man.
It ain't the mic, it's the noise I'm making. I'll mute myself when I'm making this noise.
You jerking off?
What you making that noise?
Like, no, I'm packing. I'm packing.
I don't. What? That's what she said.
Repeated. Like,
listen. You remember that post I made today? That's what I'm not talking about that type of shit, okay, buddy?
You fudge packing?
You're disgusting. You're nasty, son of a bitch.
Yo, what does the world have come to when countries asking for a link, bro? You're the link holder, country. What the fuck?
I know when I need a link, I go straight to country. I'll be inboxing them on X.
I'll be asking for one. That shit crazy. Like
that is wild. That is super wild though. Low high key.
Yeah, I mean,
shit is crazy.
You falling off country. That means Jules, when you go live for the next big fight, you gonna have mad links in your shit because country's slipping right now.
For real. What else is going on? Roelly talking about going to 154.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I might move up to 154. You know what I'm
Here's
saying?
the thing. Here's the thing. I believe him because
I believe him.
No, I believe him.
Yeah, I believe him. I believe him. Like the best thing for you to do is, hey, have that Pacquiao fight. That's one of the few fights you might win. But you go to 54, like I don't know what you're going up there for.
You really think Roelly could beat Pacquiao?
Hey, it don't matter if he can beat him.
Pacquiao, bro. Listen, bro. Everybody getting hype about that fixed fight, bro. That was nothing but a glorified sparring session.
That was not a real fight, Ray. That was not a real fight.
That, but it's like,
I'm gonna take that to the grave.
Check this out. I've been thinking about this, man. I'm about to be Team Roelly. Here's why.
Oh God.
Hold on. Just hear me out, fam. Hear me out. I know y'all can dog me afterwards. Hear me out. Shit on him. We all do. I like to. He's retarded, right? He ain't got the best resume, but what you see is what you get. Roelly don't deceive. He don't swerve.
That's like saying,
okay, bro. That's like saying he's a big stinky pile of shit.
Ass itch.
Man, it's a stinky
That's
pile of shit.
That's what I was about to say. Like that's like saying, well, I know this is a piece of shit, but I like it.
But it's a
of
piece of
shit. See
shit,
is
bro.
what you get.
I'm saying he's a polished turd. You know
But it was a
what I mean?
great shit because it took 18 seconds to push it out. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Hey, Gervonta
What's the quote from Major Payne? You still a shit sandwich, you're just not a soggy one. That's what
he's
you're saying,
a
now, bro.
soggy one. He's still a shit sandwich. He might not be a soggy one. You know, like, you know what?
It's still a
He's
shit
entertaining.
sandwich.
He's a fucking retard. Like, hey, fuck it, let's go.
When I see Roelly or anything pertaining to Roelly, honestly, all it really reminds me of is, damn, America fell off. That's literally the first thought I have in my head, because in this boxing landscape of today, that guy is a 2-weight world champion.
I'm just saying, I support autism. I got y'all's back. That's what I'm saying.
What the fuck? I support. I support autism by Roelly Romero fights.
Yeah, like I feel bad for Roelly, so I'm like, you know what, fuck it. Until you get fucking,
you know what?
Bro, I don't.
Hey, you know what's funny? Kind of admit one thing though, man. Roelly's gotten a little bit better.
No, he has not.
No, he has.
Shut up,
No, he hasn't. He fought Ryan, country.
Ryan.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because he beat the great Ryan Garcia, right?
All right. So he looked good, but he looked like he got a little better.
Did he look good?
Well, country. Now we know why you lost the link. Makes sense now. Okay.
I
Get the fuck out of here! I didn't lose no link, man. I just wasn't on because I didn't think you guys were going live tonight until I found
listen,
out.
guys, I know you guys feel good, you know, when you guys support the autistic kid in the classroom, but I mean, come on, man.
Hey, you got to support the sped kids, bro. You got to support the sped.
No,
man,
I don't.
That shit. No, I don't gotta support that dumbass shit, because he holding the good thing about that situation is the belt. If he does go up, and I think he's gonna have to. Shakram is his mandatory, the Uzbek guy, the unbeaten one, and I'm fairly confident Shakram beats him, so he might actually move up just to get out of that fight. Might actually move up. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. That free that belt up. Go somewhere. Go do something.
If he goes to on some serious shit though, all jokes aside, I'm gonna stop fucking around. If he does go to 154, who can he beat there?
Nobody.
His meat.
Not a single soul.
He's mean.
Brody, he didn't beat nobody at 147. Not from 147.
Yeah, I agree. That's what I'm saying.
The only thing he can beat, the only thing he can beat at 154 is his meat, man.
Yeah, that's all,
he
he
can
beat
beat
that.
I'll be sure
He'll win that fight. He'll win that fight. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna beat nobody else.
Beat that shit like it owe him money. Good job, bro.
I mean, honestly, he should retire a champion.
Damn.
Like, you
can forget you.
How do you even get his titles, bro? This shit's mind-boggling, man. I can't even.
They literally made. Well, that's the other thing, that with him and Ryan, they just made up a title out of thin air. They literally made up a title out of thin air. They put a vacant WBA Reggie on the line for that fight, and Roelly won. So because he had that Reggie, he was elevated to full champion. The shit is comedy, dog. Like, it's like, come on, B.
Man, that's Roelly Romero has single-handedly made being a multi-weight world champion worthless. As far as
he's devalued that shit. He's devalued that shit.
Bro, he got his ass whooped by Abuelo. Abuelo whooped his ass, bro. Like,
nothing devalued the WBA title more at 140 than him winning it. Like, I genuinely remember, like, he won the title. I was like, that shit doesn't mean anything. Then Pitbull beat him. I was like, that still doesn't mean anything. Then Ryo beat Pitbull, and I was like, I can't say that means something because Pitbull beat Roelly to get that title, bro. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
That don't mean nothing.
Listen, man, the only thing I know is that you just guys are jealous of the great Roelly Romero, okay?
You know what? I am. I wish I could be that retarded and be a millionaire.
I wish I fell first in the fucking world titles like his dumb ass. We should all be so fucking lucky.
No, but all jokes aside, guys, hold on. All jokes aside, I think he had us. I think, in my opinion, right? I think he has a successful career because all that he wanted to do is make some extra money and play video games and ride skateboard, like he said.
I mean, yeah, and in that context, yeah, because how is it not a success story? If you look at him, if somebody told you, if you didn't know nothing about boxing, and they told you, yo, you know he's a two-way world champion, you wouldn't believe him. Like, him? Get the fuck out of here.
Bro, his last interview, bro, he did it mid while playing PS5. Like, he's got the controller in his hand.
You know that he picked Pacquiao to beat him?
Wait, what?
What to beat what? Barry?
Yeah. He picked it. He picked.
Hey, bro, he knew something, bro.
No. He picked Pacquiao to beat him.
Yeah.
He said he beat. Roelly said Pacquiao would beat Roelly. Is that something?
Ya déjemelo quieto. Ya.
Yeah.
Get this shit right.
I think he got hit by the stick one too many times.
Déjeme muchacho quieto. Ya.
Bro, that weight class difference is weird.
I mean,
Manny or Roelly? I got Manny.
Yo, why he sound
my god!
Why do you sound like
that? If he actually picked Pacquiao to beat himself, that's funny. To beat him, that's funny.
Talking all over the fucking shit.
Espérate. Take it, Jake. That's a hard one, bro. That weight class difference is weird. Manny or Roelly? I got Manny.
Hey, why you hear? Are you hear the PS5 buttons? You hear him hitting the buttons on PS5?
He mashing, but like, yo, that dude is he's for real retarded, man.
Hey, man, you gotta support autism, man. You gotta, you know what I mean?
Listen, man, you never know. Maybe he just gave away the secrets of the fight. That you gonna lose that shit, huh? Okay.
Hey, somebody in the comments said Roelly versus Jake Paul. Yo, hey.
I mean, shit, he's bigger than Tank.
Wasn't made for
yeah, I mean,
bigger than Tank.
Fuck it,
shit.
Damn.
Roelly Romero versus
This is
Jake
where we're
Paul.
at, man. This is annoying. It pisses me. I'm glad college football's back right now. Cause shit, man.
No, yeah, man. Boxing has been dead all month, bro. But it's it's coming back. It's starting. It's already starting up next week with Sugar Nunez and Pitufo Diaz. Then after that, Canelo Crawford, and
Is that even a good fight though?
What?
Not Canelo versus Crawford up. Pitufo Diaz versus
Nunez?
Nah, it's more like I'm looking forward to that because it's gonna be an ass whooping.
Showcase. It's gonna be a showcase, right?
It's gonna be an ass whooping. Remember, that's Diaz ain't what he was. Like, he showed that in the Dog Bay fight. Like, I thought the Dog Bay fight was gonna be fireworks, but it's like, nah. Whatever you had, Navarrete beat that shit out of you. Whatever it was you had, Navarrete beat that shit out of you in the bubble. Because that was a great fight in the bubble. But yeah, he beat your ass. He fucked you up.
Another point for Navarrete.
Yeah, he's
on winning, man.
Keeps on winning. You know what I'm saying? Is he gonna retire? Like, where is this Charlie Suarez rematch?
Because I know, because I have not seen Navarrete. I haven't heard anything about him.
I ain't even heard if he in camp or nothing.
Él tiene que estar en algún Home Depot parking lot somewhere.
Nah, that's disrespectful. That's
a lo que tú quieras.
Okay. I'll never call Navarrete pound for pound, or I'll never call Navarrete pound for pound or any shit like that. But he was one of the most reliable.
I mean, here's the thing about Navarrete, though. All jokes aside, if he would be a little bit more disciplined, just a little bit more, yeah, he would be pound for pound.
The shit is but the shit is he arguably should be because he is a 3-weight world champion. He is
and his resume is really good.
He has a good resume. That's what I was gonna say. Like he beat some guys. He stopped all that Niho shit with Isaac. He killed that shit. Like Top Rank turned that into a hashtag and all that. I was like, okay, Isaac, okay. Here comes Navarrete. Fucked all that up.
And let's be fair though, everybody who has beaten anybody who has fought Navarrete, beat him or lose against him, they have taken hell of an ass whooping. Look at Consensa.
Yeah.
Consensa looked like a complete different person after the fight, man.
Yeah, he looked like he turned him into some other shit. He beat the fucking Brazil nuts out of him. You know what I'm saying? But
I can't stand by the Navarrete love, unfortunately, man.
There was a time where Navarrete, the real appeal of Navarrete was he was a low maintenance fighter that was usually in entertaining fights, and he fought several times a year. I think one year he fought like 3 or 4 times or some shit. That was the real appeal of him. He's flawed, yes, but he's flawed, but he does have a solid resume. That's what counts for him. And he is a 3-weight world champion. So
if he had made it 4, I would have said 100% yeah. But the 3 alone, I can't.
3 is rough. 3 is rough. A lot of guys start to get fucked up after 2.
But it's like after, I don't know. It's like, what's it called? When he won it the first time, right? He beat a champion. That was great. The second time though, that was vacant. And then the third time, that was vacant.
No, but the thing about being a 3-division world champion, there's levels to that, and he actually beat an actual champion every weight division. He beat Doc Bay at 122. I think he beat Joan Gonzalez at 126.
Not a champion, but cool.
Valdez at 30.
He beat at 30. Yeah, he almost beat Baranchik.
Yo, and he fucked up Valdez, man. He fucked
that I give him credit for because that was one of the worst beatings I've ever seen.
Como Baranchik left that fight. Ese tipo se fue feo de ahí también.
Yeah, bro, he got fucked up, bro.
That's what you call a master class. That was a master class fight.
I remember that. People actually thought Valdez was going to win. And I'm like, why? Based on shit he hasn't done in years?
I did.
Nah, it's because of the Liam Wilson fight. It was that.
It wasn't just the Liam Wilson fight. It was the feeling that he would do to Navarrete what he did to Burchell. That's what I thought was gonna happen. He's just gonna walk him into some shit, but like, nah, you just got fucked up. Fucked up every round, dog. You got fucked up. But that's why I thought he was gonna win. Like, Navarrete too crazy. He's too wild. He's gonna jump forward, and he's gonna walk him into some shit. Except that never happened. 2 times. Didn't happen.
But it's because I found, and after that I realized the weakness of Navarrete. It's people. No offense, but it's people that are not midgets. Once you get past that height where it's like a 5'7", 5'8".
Baranchik is kind of a midget. He's a little,
but he's a lightweight though.
Yeah, but he's a little stocky dude though. You know what I mean? Like he's still a low ass dude.
I don't know. I have to check his height, but I'm not so sure he's actually like that small.
Baranchik is small, man. Baranchik is like tank size.
Is he like 5'4"? Nah, I don't know about tank size, but is he like that small?
He's listed as 5'7", but he's way smaller than that.
Okay.
Yeah, that dude is not 5'7".
He's pro wrestling 5'7".
He's in platformers 5'7".
It's like tank, man. Like I see him tank in person and training and everything, and trust me, he's like around like 5'5", 5'4". In a good day, he's 5'5.5".
Depending on which convenience store he's living.
With Timberlands on, he's about 5'4". With Timberlands on.
Because I'm 5'7", and I have to he's like around my shoulders. Like he's really small, man.
Shout out to Don Juan. Valdez looked like Meatloaf after. Yeah, man, he turned that motherfucker in the ground chuck. That was a solid performance. Like Navarrete has a good resume. Like it wouldn't be crazy to say that at one point he could have been on a pound for pound list. Yeah, because he had a lot of title defenses too. A lot of title defenses.
Oh
God! People asked him to fight Shakur, and he just said, "Fuck it, why not?" That was
insane. He was like, yeah, like, and that was a time where it was like Isaac was saying no, Zepeda wasn't 100% in it. Devin Haney was, saying that he offered Shakur, what was it, $8 million, and we knew that was a lie.
Was faking the funk. Like, get the fuck out of here.
And Navarrete was just like, shit, fuck it, why not, bro? I have nothing else better to do right now.
What y'all think about Roelly picking Devin to win the Brian Gore-Tex fight?
Shit, I did too. So
You got him winning that fight?
Gore-Tex. Brian, that's a good one. Gore-Tex. I like that.
Roelly predictions.
I kind of sort of see it.
Roelly predictions. Whatever predictions he made, I remember he was on point with a prediction.
He got the Kell Brook prediction right, I believe. Against
Amir Khan.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he got the I think it was the Loma prediction against Teo. He picked Teo, but that's his homie, so I don't know if that's
that you can't qualify that.
one.
You can't qualify that. Those are butt buddies. Of course he gonna say that. But he picking. He sound like he picking Devin. He said, "Don't underestimate him."
I think he wants to fight Devin. That's why he's saying that.
Bro, y'all better go to Amazon now. Go get your pillows for the Great American Dream sleepover.
I mean, like, we can't take it
from
you
Devin's
neither,
gonna win
Brim.
that. Gotcha.
We can't take it from you neither, Brim. You president of the fan club, bro.
I'm not the president of the fan club.
Bro, they got pictures of Brim in Brian Norman's house. They got pictures of Brim. You see
No, they don't. No, they don't.
Off the dining room
No, they
table,
don't.
bro.
No, they don't.
Normans are fans of Brim.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, he do rock with me though.
Shout out to Don.
We know.
How would a fight? But I mean, like, bro, we knew he's too little for that dude. You talking about 130 pounder?
But that's like why people talking about a new way. Anything over 126, just give it a
I
rest.
don't know. Yeah, like
that's what I'm saying.
Bro,
Like
American fans has such the dumbest mentality.
But that's how good he is. That's all they can do is just, well, shit. Let's look for people in higher weight classes to make fantasy matchups. Like,
well, there's people at 126 that may beat him now.
No,
calm down.
Did they not see when he got dropped by Cardenas with like the hardest left hook?
You guys want a good laugh? Want a good laugh? I saw someone the other day just call Inoue a weight bully.
Yeah, I know exactly what post you're talking about because I commented on that dumb post. I'm like, yo, another dumb American take.
Inoue a weight bully. You got to start at 108.
Q, he came at your head. He said, listening to Brim is like listening to Spicy.
Hey, that's disrespectful, man.
If I cared, if only I cared.
What did Brim say to warrant that shit?
I know, right? Like, hold on, bro. Like,
whatever. Anywho,
yo, Spicy, like I used to rock with Spicy, but she's a fucking airhead, man.
Bro. Yeah, I stopped following her, bro. She's dumb as shit.
Yeah,
Bro. I was like, yep, nope, I'm good.
She dumb as a box of doorknobs, bro.
I have nothing negative to say because I never followed.
Not even the doorknob, bro. It's like one of the screws that go in.
Like it's one of the bolts that go in.
Yeah, like it ain't even a fucking knob itself.
I had to mute her. Like her shit was popping up on my timeline of Chavez. I'm like, man, you gotta shut the fuck up.
Listen, what I've learned over time is when I speak, a lot of people listen to react and not to actually listen because they'll say the most random nonsense that has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. I'm starting to get used to it. It comes with the territory.
Brim is to the Normans what Punch Drunk is to Lopez.
That is not true, and I'm gonna tell you the reason why. Because there's certain things that from the very beginning that I admitted, put out there. I didn't sit here and just cape for them on everything. That's why I see people don't care about factual statements, context, and then they just get a narrative and they run with it.
Y'all think that Punch was trying to hype up the Thurman fight?
Man, spare me the details. That dude is. But if it was Turkey doing this, he'd have an issue. Again, he's a grifter, bro. He's a grifter.
But my question is, in terms of the grift, what does it profit you hyping up a pay-per-view that ain't nobody gonna buy?
Man, it's his angle, bro. He's a Thurman guy.
I know, but angle to what? This is what I'm telling you.
Views for the momentary time until he have to reposition himself because he'll grift to the next moment.
Isn't like Thurman like?
Wait! You're not even letting me ask a question. Talking about Thurman is gonna get you views.
No, it might get him views because he goes to the extreme spectrum. So since he's so extreme, people gonna look at it and say, "What the hell are you talking about?" You know what I mean?
It's not necessarily Thurman. It's him just doing any old thing. And Thurman,
I guess
he's a grifter, bro.
Let me watch this dumbass shit. I guess it's that angle. Like, let me see what this dumbass.
Thurman's gonna get beat up. Thurman is about to get beat up.
That's
like
if
I said,
he even make it there, bro.
Yo, you so adamant about that. He gotta make it there. This is the paycheck, bro.
It's his own motherfucking retirement. Like, you try and get your ass beat because that's the only thing that's gonna happen.
Else he gonna do? What else he gonna do that's gonna make him a decent money?
What has he been doing, bro? What has he been doing for the last 3 years, bro? Whatever he was doing, he could do that.
No, bro, the money running low. The Brock Jarvis money was only a tide over, bro. He got to get a good paycheck.
Playing the flute and getting more of a receding hairline?
I'm saying, like, he's
I
doing
don't want to talk
something
about
last
nobody's
year.
hairline the way my hairline is. I ain't going to insult nobody else's hairline.
Put that bad karma. Put that bad karma out there, bro.
Oh, you honest, bro.
3 things are true. Up is up, down
Look
is
at that.
down, and Brim will back Brian. That is true.
Look, just put it on my head real quick. This is why I'm not going to talk about Keith Thurman.
Okay, I got you right now. Give me a second. Give me a second. Don't move. Don't move.
Stand by. He says stand by.
This is why I don't talk about Keith Thurman.
Bro.
But you have a hairline, though.
Hey, I do have a hairline, but you see that? You see this right here, though? You see that?
No, I see that. Like, there's a sunroof, but you have a hairline.
He said sunroof, yo.
You got a sunroof.
No, you know what's so crazy? My pops had a sunroof too, yo. He had the biodome though. He had the hot top with the sunroof. And
you know that you don't know that Thurman wakes up every morning wishing he had what you have, dog. Like
that's true. Because this joint pushed back.
Thurman got a whole motherfucking fucking iPad on his shit. Like,
bro, Thurman got like the LeBron ×5, bro. It should just back there,
Jules. You know how Pinocchio, his nose would grow every time he lied. With Thurman, it's his hairline recedes a little bit more.
Every time he ducks somebody, he lose more hair. Every time, like he's still losing hair from ducking Spence, bro. Every time he ducks somebody. Thurman got the Stephen A. Yeah, he got that fucking George Jefferson, bro.
You know what I mean?
He got the George Jefferson. He got all his hair is on the side, and he just comb it over. Shit is wild.
And you grown as hell and still talk with a list to boot. You got a list.
Oh man, come on, man. What are you talking about? You ain't right, bro. You're a foul individual.
He can't do nothing about that. That's
you gonna dog out his speech impediment.
All that money, you could have gone to a speech language pathologist and got that shit.
Why should he care? I mean, why would he care about what other people think about his speech and his Mike Tyson type lips? I mean, like,
you know his middle name is Fitzgerald. His middle name?
E. Fitzgerald Thurman. Yeah. That sounds presidential.
He said
Fitzgerald. Bro, that's his middle name. I looked it up on Box Rep. I seen. I'm like Fitzgerald. What?
That sounds very presidential.
It's fucking regal, bro. He's like a shift supervisor or something.
Bro,
at Chili's.
He should come out. He should come out to the ring in a suit.
So stupid.
Look how specific you got. Shift supervisor at Chili's.
That's fucking classy, bro. Come on.
He should come out to the ring in a suit and have his personal ring announcer go, Keith Fitzgerald Thurman.
Yeah, like Hunter Hearst Helmsley, bro. You remember?
At this point, bro.
Fucking time.
You know what fucking pisses me off? He reps Florida, thank God. That motherfucker's from Ohio, bro. That makes me angry.
Hold up. What's the turkey special though? What's that?
Oh, it's to fix your hair, bro.
Is it this is just a thing called a turkey special?
Yeah, like that's what a lot of people are doing. They're going over there for the hair transplant.
Like actually turkey,
yeah.
I probably could do that.
Like how bitches was going to DR for the BBL. DR became the spot for the low budget BBL. You go to Turkey for the hair implant, bro.
My nephew did that shit.
Seriously, that's the spot. That's the new spot.
Bro, my nephew.
I heard Turkey's kind of beautiful in some places.
No, they take the hair from your ass and connect it to your nerves.
Yo, dude, why has to be the butt? Why gotta be butt hair?
Because that hair doesn't fall off.
Hey, Brim, do you chief though? Do you chief or you smoke?
Yeah.
Here's the thing: if you go get that turkey fucking shit in Turkey, get the operation with the hair implant there, you can't blaze for like 6 months, bro. After that,
really?
Yeah,
really.
My nephew ain't got that shit done. Yeah, and he was like, "Yep." They told me like, "Hey, you can't smoke anything for 6 months."
Why not? Why not?
Man, he explained the science. I was fucking drunk.
Why does it mess up the molecules of your hair follicles?
It has something to do with the shit growing. What they put in, he couldn't smoke for I want to say it was about 4 to 6 months. He couldn't smoke anything. Yeah.
Interesting.
And the whole top of your scalp is gonna scab over, is what I heard. Because it's basically a bunch of little needle insertions they're doing with the hair. They're doing it manually. So your shit is gonna be like if a bunch of little needles poked you in the fucking head.
So you're gonna have scabs. You're gonna scab up. Do they say you have to peel the scabs or you just leave it alone?
Well, that I don't know.
Oh yeah, Jules, you got a full set of hair. I forgot.
But I mean, I ain't doing that shit, bro. I'm 42. I'm starting to thin at the crown a little bit. Once my shit gets bad, bro, I'm committing. I'm going bald, bro. I ain't with the bullshit.
Yeah, I'm I'm not there yet. I never seen my dad, so I don't know if he was bald or not. I'm not there yet.
You didn't know, Jules, I'm your father, man.
Yo, suck my dick.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, don't invite me to your private parts. That's so disrespectful.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I'm not there yet. Thankfully, not. I'm not. I don't know. I don't know when it's gonna. I don't know, because I see some people, they have hair well into their old age. It's not common, but I see some people, and I'm not there yet. You know what I mean? So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
My shit's starting to thin, bro. My daughter killed me one day, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I had to laugh. We're riding in the whip, right? And then she looks over, and I guess she can see the sunlight coming through my dome piece. You know what I mean? And she looks at me, and she's like, "Dad," I'm like, "What's up, Mija?" She's like, "Dang, look at your hair. You boneless, bro." She called me boneless, bro.
She said you a boneless chicken nugget. She said you a boneless chicken nugget.
Bro, I had to laugh. I was like, "Yo."
No, because I'm where Alex is, in the sense that if I started at my age, I probably wouldn't do it. If I were young, I would do it. Like if I were, because some guys, they go bald when they're 20.
Oh yeah, bro. A dude in my college, like he probably was like in my same class, bro. He was going bald. I see that shit. Like
there's
that
young,
shit look rough.
And then you think about that like it would make sense for a young man who's still trying to meet a wife and do the shit and get a lot of different kinds of pussy to do that. Like, yeah, you got to do that. But if you are old head already, it's like it's a lot of trouble,
bro.
It's a lot of trouble for that. Like, you gotta go to
commit, dog. I look good bald. I'll be fine.
You gotta commit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go to Turkey. You gotta talk to the doctor. He's gonna touch you. You go outside. It's Turkey, so there's a bunch of cats. Most people don't know they got a whole thing where they're real nice to the fucking cats. They got hundreds and hundreds of stray cats that the entire community feeds.
The culture thing, yeah. You don't fuck with cats, man.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. You gotta be real nice to the cats. It's a lot to have to go all the way over there and do that. You know what I mean? That's a lot. Fucking needle poking you in your head and shit. Like, nah, I'm good, homie. I just wear a fitted cap. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yo, Jules, I asked this earlier. What's it called? If the Teo versus Shakur fight does happen, a win for either of them, do you think that puts them in the hall?
Yes, I absolutely do. I do. And it works both ways. I absolutely do. Teo needs something a bit more solid than what he's got, because if people really thought a lot of those wins that he got over Josh Taylor, over Lomachenko, he would just be in a better place financially. So this is one that you can't. I mean, like you can't say much. The most that you could say to disparage it would have to be that Shakur is new to the weight. But other than that, Shakur's an unbeaten guy. He's an Olympian. He's a 3-weight world champion. It would be a solid win for Teofimo, I would say. If he
How
did
about
win.
this question though? What if Thurman beats Findora? Would he be qualified to the Hall of Fame?
You know what? No. I mean,
yeah.
No, we got to think of. No, we do got Thurman's resume, right? That would be only the second world champion that he beat. Because remember, he didn't beat nobody for the WBA. But he did win the WBC from Danny at welterweight. I remember.
I mean, he went life and death with Josecito Lopez, bro.
He did.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
I don't think people like him enough to vote him into the Hall, Brim. They don't like him.
Yeah. So he would have to beat Findora and get another quality victory. Maybe he had to become unified for that to even be a chance.
Yeah, like because people don't really, a lot of people in boxing don't actually really like, well, at least from what I noticed, a lot of the boxers, they don't really fuck with Keith. He's not that guy.
He's on his own island in a sense.
Yeah, like they don't really fuck with him. I don't know what it is. I see people fuck with Wilder, lots of sentimentality towards Errol Spence Jr., but they don't really fuck with Thurman like that. A lot of people, maybe they think he's corny some shit.
No, the most well-known Thurman in boxing is Pacquiao's dog.
I don't know that. You're so disrespectful.
I'll be right back.
Bro, that's what Pacquiao does. Whenever someone talks shit to him, he beats them, he just gets a new pet and names him after him. He got a dog and called him Thurman. He got like a parrot or some shit named it after Broner. Like,
I beat that boy. What are you talking about?
No. Did it for the hood. Everyone rise up. Everyone sat down.
Yeah, I heard somebody comments. I said, balding comes from your mother's father's side.
That's not a great. Damn, I may be screwed.
Let me. Wait, you researched that? That's real?
I mean, I think it's real. It's been the overall
seems legit. Seems legit. I rock with it.
Years.
I rock with it. Yeah, I don't know. Like my pops, man. Like he's in his mid-70s right now, and he still got all his hair. It's thin, but he still has all of it. There's no bald spots. But me, I'm only 42, and I'm starting to bald in the crown.
So, like, do you know your grandfather on your mom's side?
Yeah, my grandpa Mickey, Irish dude, man, Irishman.
Did he go bald?
World War II, solid ass dude. But when he was old as hell, dying of bone marrow cancer, bro, in the hospital, this motherfucker had a thin but full head of hair.
Did you wear a lot of hats when you were younger?
Yeah, bro, my whole life, baseball hats every day. At 20 years in the Army, always got a hat on my head.
I heard that wearing hats too much can help. Depending on the individual person, can actually help expedite balding.
I think that's what it. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Yep.
And I don't know what's with me, like, because both my grandparents on both sides of the family went bald, and my dad's hair is thinning out, and me, I've just got a fucking mop on my head. It's gray hairs that I have to worry about.
Barbecue mop.
Late night hair talks. Late night hair talks.
That's stupid.
You know what I mean? But we get wild.
Rogaine talk. With the doctor deal.
I love this shit. This shit's fucking
Rogaine and dying talks.
You know what I mean?
No, chill, man. This time is already moving fast enough. Don't add that part. Yeah. But yo,
no, your hair dye, not that.
I gotta. I was feeling a little gloomy for Crawford day before yesterday, but I feel like I got a little breath of life earlier today in Crawford. Again, I still have a tough time picking him, but I started thinking about what if Crawford can take Canelo's punch?
I mean,
what if Crawford is tough enough to do
That's a huge what if, bro.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. It is a huge.
He hasn't been hit by anybody above 154, bro, and he's fighting Canelo at 160.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. What if he does that? Then what happens?
Here's the thing.
No. I see you, Brim. Hold on, Jason. Hold on. I see you, Brim. Okay, let's entertain it.
Let's entertain it.
Canelo's power, we're in for a hell of a fucking fight. I don't know what's gonna happen. That's my opinion.
If Crawford could take Canelo's power, that's
we're in for a hell of a night, bro. Like I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I can't call it.
Because that's one of the biggest X factors of the fight is what it is. That's one of the biggest X factors. Can he take Canelo's power? And if he can, that's game changing. If he can take the power, because Canelo, we know Canelo don't have much of an output these days. He doesn't throw that much. Now maybe he'll tweak that for this fight, but generally speaking, all the fights that he's had up until this point, recent ones, it's 1 and 2 punches at a time. It's not 3-4 punch combinations.
He can try to conserve energy.
Entertaining that, Bram, which you brought up. If he can take Canelo's power, here's the next question. It gets mad interesting, but here's my next question. Can Crawford properly carry that new weight during that fight for 12 rounds if he can take Canelo's power?
You know what somebody said to me? He boxed amateur and all that. He said Crawford made a sacrifice, and he says the positive and the negative to it. He spent a whole year getting himself prepared for the weight. He said there's a positive to it, but the negative is he could be rusty and his timing be up. But he said his body probably going to respond well to his weight because the way he went on getting to this weight and the amount of time that he spent doing it. So that he said there's a positive and a negative.
That is a positive. If you spent a year doing this, did he know he was going to fight Canelo for a year though, bro?
I think he was planning on it. That turkey bag.
Because we talking about from August of last year after he fights Madrimov, after he does this. What from then on out, I'm fighting Canelo, so I got to get to 68.
Jules, yes. If you ask me, I think he knew he was getting that fight. I think
didn't he try to fight Fundora and Fundora said no?
Like but I think that's a play though. Because
in fairness, he didn't try to fight Fundora. I'm not saying no bullshit. I'm saying that it never got far enough for him to try.
Yeah, he didn't push it.
Okay.
And Samson killed that shit that night. Remember, he killed that shit that night.
That's right.
On the boxing boys.
Look at the breadcrumb
trail.
That's
what got me blocked by Samson.
Yeah.
Look at the breadcrumb trail. He goes from 147 to 154, right? Peep game. After that, don't line up any fights, not entertaining any other opponents, straight to now we're announcing a Canelo fight a few months later. Bro, I don't think that was an accident, bro. I think he knew he was getting that fight.
Yeah, that was the point I was making. If he really, I could believe that he spent a year getting ready for Canelo specifically if he knew that he was going to fight Canelo for a year, because because it's basically it's almost like a year to the date, because the fight that he had with Madrimov was late August, late August, and
August 23rd, I think.
Yeah,
exactly. So that would have to mean that right after that fight, because you knew you was going to get Canelo, you started to undergo this process.
Yep.
And the reason why I can believe that too is
that body. But like, here's the thing, bro. You can train in that new weight, you can spar in that new, but fighting in that new weight, like,
you ain't lying.
It's not
lying. That's the thing. You got to fight it that way. But maybe he did some hard sparring and treated it like a fight early on. Maybe I mean, again, that still don't count the same, but it can add some value.
Like I said before, I'm a logical person. I go off of logic more than anything, unless I get an epiphany or a feeling. And the only feeling that I had got, which was a couple of days ago, I got Canelo. Too many things got to work for you here, man.
I made my pick on X today, and I said, I think I was responding to Villain, and I was just like, look, man, Canelo it's gonna be a good fight until it's not. Somewhere between 7 and 9, Canelo stops him.
Shout out to Don Juan. Canelo versus Crawford will be like Chavez versus Taylor, but Canelo stops Crawford in the 9th, or Bo Max stops it at the end of the 9th. It's just I could see how it happens. Like I could literally see how it happens. I was struggling with it because I was spending so much time focusing on what is Crawford gonna do. Like, bro, what are you gonna do to win this fight? And I couldn't think of nothing. And that's what told me, like, yo, I can't think of nothing. I can't think of nothing. You must be about to do some shit we never seen. That would be the only way. Like, I didn't seen all your fights, Crawford. You get hit. Been all through that shit. And it's like, yeah, unless you about to just have the fight of your life, and maybe he will.
That's the crazy part. That's the thing. He might be able to do it. It's just hard for me to say. It will.
That's why I said, you know what? That's saying you banking on a miracle. Yeah, I'm not. I don't do that. I got Canelo. Yeah. I don't do that. I don't do that.
I agree with Jules. I agree.
Hang on. Do that. And just to get back to the whole, what if Crawford can take his power, bro? That says more. That will say more about Canelo than Crawford to me. That'd be like, oh, you passed.
That's not fair to say that, because we've never seen. It's not fair to say that.
It's not. You know why it's not fair to say that, Jason? You got guys 6 feet, 6'3", right? Big guys, big young guys, younger than Canelo, younger than Crawford, to not have to deal with that power. They run from him, and you got guys co-signing the power. Mm-hmm. Dimitri said that dude hit hard than a motherfucker.
No, that's what I'm saying, though, Jules. That's what I'm saying. Like, if Crawford can take Canelo's power after we see all this evidence of Canelo doing some shit to people, like, oh, that's concerning on Canelo's end.
But like the reason why I say that's kind of unfair, because we've never seen Terrence Crawford at 168. We don't know how his body responds to it in a fight. What if he takes a shot from Canelo and he's still bouncing on his toes, ready to rock and roll, because that weight gave him a certain amount of absorption ability? We don't know.
But that's the other thing. That's the other thing. The weight may help you, I don't know, with body shots and shit like that, but it ain't gonna do nothing for your chin, Brim. Punch is a fucking punch on the chin.
But through Terrence Crawford's career, most of the time he got rocked is because he was beating on the other guy and got reckless.
Yeah, here's another issue.
Is how is Crawford's arm going to hold up after those shots landing on the shoulder?
All that, yes. Like, here's what people are missing, man. Like, here's my concern for Crawford, because I love Crawford, man. I don't want to see him get hurt. Here's my concern. What's he going to do for the first time in his career when he's got a natural 168 pounder who's done stood up to 175 pounders with no issue, is constantly walking him down the entire fight, every single round? Like, he's never been in there with anybody who could do that to him.
I'm imagining the fight, Brim. I think he's gonna lose that motherfucker, man. And I ain't talking shit, neither. I'm telling you. No,
you're just saying you're just using rational brain, and I can't fault you for it. I just hate when people disrespect Bud to get the Canelo victory.
He gonna feel the wind off of them, and it's like I think too many people. it's not no hating shit. It's like, yeah,
No,
I think
it's not.
too many people try and play Canelo. Like, yeah, I think y'all just trying to play him. Like,
Bro, people
like it's
talk
all
as
good
if
out
he's
here.
moving up
They
to
act
fight a
like
random
Canelo is
dude.
just a one-punch artist, bro. Canelo is highly skilled, and that's what
No.
scares me because the gap between Bud and Canelo skill-wise is not large enough for me to feel comfortable. Say, "Oh, Bud can do it easily, and he'll win the fight." I don't give. I don't have that comfort.
And you know what,
And
Brim?
I
I
know
hate you,
you know
Canelo.
what the
but at
other
the
thing?
same
You know what the other thing is? If we have a different conversation, it's kind of revealing that if you say it's like if you said Crawford, Pacheco, that's gonna seem like can Crawford win that fight? Can he? I'm not shitting on him. Pacheco's a big boy. It's a big boy. You see what I mean? Crawford, William Skull. That's a big boy. William Skull, that's a big kid. He's bigger than Crawford. A lot bigger than Crawford. A lot bigger than Canelo. In other words, if you match Crawford against your typical 168, it becomes a guessing game as to whether or not he can handle that situation. But you know who's handling them situations? Canelo.
No problem.
When I have to ask what if every
But hey, hold up a second, guys. I think this is a problem that we're all doing. And I want to say this real quick. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. This is a problem I think we're all doing. People who think Canelo to win, people that's picking the Bud to win. I think we're going off these old clips way too much, like it's gonna actually be the evidence of what's gonna happen in this fight.
No.
Well,
I'm talking about no.
No, it ain't you. It ain't you per se. I'm just saying. Look, you can go look at the comment and see somebody say, "Oh, he's
I'm talking about.
he can drop him."
I'm talking about the recent shit that you got a guy. William Skull is about 5'11 and a half, maybe 6 feet tall. This big kid, unbeaten, 32 years old. You not on your bike because he don't hit hard. You are bigger than him and younger. Why didn't you impose your size on him? Why don't you step into your shots, back his low ass off? He's old, he's worn out. Why are you running from him? And why did Edgar And why did Edgar do the same thing? And why did Charlo do the same thing? Why y'all all resorting to this tactic? Because y'all felt the wind or the power on them shots. And yeah, I ain't doing that. I'm not sitting here.
It's not just that they felt the power. Look, their mind. They don't have a warrior mindset. They don't. You're risking versus
If you got a warrior mindset with Lil Canelo, I think he's gonna knock your ass.
He's gonna fuck you up.
That's what I think. And
Billy
I
Joe
said that, Brim. I said that what I think is bad for Crawford is he's not a outside cutie pie. He not gonna. I don't think he gonna run from Canelo. I think he gonna try to rumble. And yeah, homie. Yeah, homie.
Yeah, homie. In high school, you was the man, homie. Look what Canelo did to you.
Listen,
Man,
when Canelo
hang on.
when Canelo touches fucking Crawford's gonna stay right there and try to get his get back, and it's gonna be bad.
Okay, hang on. We're asking we're talking way too many what ifs to even contemplate Crawford.
This whole fight is a what if, bro.
These ain't what ifs, bro.
This fight is a what if, dog. This is a what if fight.
It is like if we real like the appeal of the fight is Crawford is not a guy, and I think they sold it well. Crawford is not a guy that you normally bet against. I've never bet against Crawford.
Never.
Ever.
This is my first time.
The first time, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, it's gonna feel crazy.
Good point, Jules. Yes, you're right. This is the first time. Yep. Fucking A, man. I'll tell you right now, though, here's the weird part. And most of y'all probably gonna agree with me. Here's the weird part. This requires a miracle. If anyone can pull it off coming from 147, he's the only man who's capable, Crawford.
Oh yeah, I mean, like it's just it's just that
I don't see it. I don't see it happen.
Boxing being what it is, like, yes, there are rare moments where something that defies logic happens. Sometimes it happens, but you can't bank on those moments because you never know when they're gonna come. So logic would dictate, Canelo win this fight. Logic dictates that, like, yo, dog, it's too much shit.
Can I ask you gentlemen a question?
Go ahead.
Because I'm sure you guys have seen it. Because I see ridiculous Bud buddies, and I see some wild cinnamon twist out there too in regards to their fan bases. Which fan base would be more in shambles if the fighter lost, Canelo or Bud?
Canelo, easily. Canelo's fan base.
He's the face of boxing,
Listen,
bro.
The shit is Bud going up there ain't losing ain't nothing but a motherfucking thing, Brim. You know that.
Listen, everybody
he can say,
because if he moves
relax.
I'm like, cool.
Because you can see, because if you Crawford, you're like, yo, yeah, I lost to fucking Canelo. You got it? I had to go to 68 for somebody to whoop my ass because they couldn't do it in these other ways. Ain't no shame in that. But Canelo, yeah, they that's gonna hurt if he loses.
People gonna be looking at him different.
Yeah,
bro,
like
fucking Liza gonna turn into a fucking Democrat.
Bro,
She's gonna die. Turn into a fucking Democrat.
You stupid.
Everybody who's
Spicy
No,
she's gonna
join the Communist Party. Fuck that.
Bro, yeah, she gonna join a Mormon convent. Talking about Joseph Smith. You know what I'm
moving
saying?
Utah and shit.
And I'm super bud.
But everybody who's picking Crawford, when he loses, because that's most likely what's going to happen. When he loses, they're just going to switch to, hey, it's all good. He dared to be great. It's all good.
Yeah.
No shame. That's what they're going to switch to.
Yeah.
Canelo cannot say shit if you a Canelo fan, you pick Canelo to win and he loses.
Canelo loses,
like,
nobody can say anything.
You can't say nothing. Especially especially you've been talking shit. Like you can't talk shit like it's like a part of me don't want, because I don't want to present what I'm thinking as disparaging Bud or talking shit about Bud. Now I'm a huge Bud fan, but it's just like I said, my logic, I can't see this. I don't see what you're gonna do. All motherfuckers say, oh, you gotta shut the fuck up. All motherfuckers say is outbox. Okay, what? Outbox what? Doing what?
Bro, there are a segment of Bud fans that think he gonna knock out Canelo, and I be looking at him like, whoa. There are some Bud fans, some Bud buddies is wild.
Hey Q, the Bud fans are gonna melt down, but if Canelo loses, that meltdown will be worse than the Bud fans.
I just said that.
I'm just answering somebody. That's all.
I just said that, country.
Well, wait, why can't you reiterate your statement? You should be able to reiterate your statement, Jules. You gotta stop treating country like this.
No. Hey, won't you shut the fuck up? What are you, ad litem?
I'm a country advocate. I'm gonna treat country just like I treat Brian Norman Jr.
But
How about that?
in all seriousness, we all established this, that Canelo being the guy who's been at 168 as of 2012. 2020, I mean. That's when he starts the campaign for Undisputed, and he's been there ever since. All the pressure is on him to deliver. It's not, there's pressure on you, Canelo. Yes, because he's the one taking the risk. Crawford is taking the risk. You have all the advantages. You're literally more experienced and younger and more active. You're fully acclimated to this weight. You have to win. That in and of itself tells you which meltdown would be worse.
I mean, they won't be able to say anything if Canelo wins a close points decision.
Yeah, like I said that shit 2 months ago. You know, Bud could draw, and that's still not a good look for Canelo.
Oh my god!
My prediction is 115, 113, 115, 113, 114, 114 majority draw Canelo. I mean, majority decision Canelo. That's my prediction right now.
Yo, that'd be horrible. That'd be horrible.
If Canelo loses or there's a draw, I don't think we'll ever see Liza on Twitter or X ever again.
No, bro, she's gonna fucking move. She's gonna move to Peru and join a convent, bro. Like, she out this motherfucker, bro. Cause the shit is, it's the people that are talking a lot of shit that are tearing Bud down, right? If you're one of those people, yes, this is gonna sting. If you're talking shit. And
did you guys ever see that? Shit? Did you guys ever see her post where she was going crazy talking about Canelo's name out of your
Canelo's name out your mouth?
Yeah,
there was it was happening before the match.
Damn. Imagine pissing her off.
Did you see the look in her eyes, though?
Yeah, that's what was
motherfucker.
That was I'm about to cut your throat off.
About the whole thing, it was like the look in her eyes was like.
Yeah, that was a decapitation with her eyeballs.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I mean, I think that's well established, though, that aside from a few fanatics on Twitter, all the pressure is on Canelo to deliver, not Crawford. The pressure's on him. What the fuck do you expect? You're literally the undisputed champion, bro.
But the other part, Jules, the other part that makes it make it. I ain't gonna say the word scary, but like, whoa. Canelo taking this fight this is probably the most serious Canelo took a fight since Bivol, if not before then.
Yeah, I don't think he took the Bivol fight seriously, bro.
Yeah, you might be right. So when was the last fight he took?
I don't mean that. I don't mean that to make. No, I'm gonna say this. I don't say that to make excuses for Canelo, but I think that he was feeling himself after the Plant fight. I think he took the Plant fight really serious because of what it was, undisputed. I think that's the last time that he was like really, you know what I'm saying?
Like super duper on game to be at the maximum sharpness.
To make sure that shit happened. But I think he was feeling himself, and I'm not saying that's why he lost neither. No, I think Bivol, he would have beat you
regardless.
Because that's why I said at the beginning of that fight, I said this is a potential banana skin. This guy's style is not good for you.
He did not take that loss well either, man. It's still bothers him to this day.
But let's say that, do you really believe that Canelo, when he was gonna fight Bivol, that he was really, really on? Like, yo, I'm focused, man. You know
I'm motivated.
I don't know, man. That sounds like cope right there. Like,
no, I'm not coping. No, in other words, I think his ego. I do think that I do think, like, yo, because he did what he did with Plant. You beat the shit out all the champions.
Like he was on cruise control, like maybe cruise control.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, hold on.
It's not a cope, Jason. It's not a cope. Because I'm not making
Caleb Plant, so he saw the Bivol was like.
He did do a vegan diet.
You're not hearing me. You're not hearing me. Look. Think about this. When he was feeling himself. This is before he even gets to Caleb. You know he's feeling himself. He's in front of 76,000 screaming fans. Billy Joe Saunders. He's putting on a fucking show, man.
When he was in the air as he finishes the round,
and they going crazy. Like I think his ego. Like, I'm not saying that's why he lost, Jason. I'm just saying I don't think you had the most serious of serious camps. Like, I don't think you was that focused for that guy. To you, that's just a nondescript Chinese Russian looking cat. Like, you ain't worried about him. You think he was worried about Bivol? I don't think he was.
If he wasn't, that shows very poor judgment. That's all I'll say.
No, but the thing is, when we say worry about, I mean, like, you go the extra mile for the fight. Like he did, he went through his regimen and did what he's supposed to do. But that extra mile, that it takes you to another level. There's certain things that motivate you to get there, especially when you've been in the game that long.
Yeah, like he looked at Bivol like probably like, this just another younger Kovalev. I'm gonna do to him what I did to Kovalev. That's what he thought. That's what I'm saying. Nope. Whereas now with Crawford, you could see like, nah, he paying attention.
Okay, you know what? You convinced me with the Kovalev point, because that fight always slips my fucking mind. Like, he knocked Kovalev the fuck out. Like, okay,
yeah, like he thought it was gonna be like he thought the other way to look at it. He thought shit was sweet. Like, nah, it wasn't sweet with Bivol.
Yeah, he turned into the abominable small man. At some point.
For real. So I think he's really, really focused for this fight. I do. I think and that shows that, like, nah, I ain't gonna let this little motherfucker come up here try to play with me. I'm gonna fuck him up. And that's good. We got a good fight in 2 weeks. On that note, I'm going to sleep.
I knew you was about to say you
I'm
old
fucking sleepy, bro. I'm fucking sleepy. I'm
you
old.
You gotta get it out, man. Come on.
Fucking fogey.
You know what I'm saying? Fucking fogey.
Somebody tripping with his own cane, damn it.